Everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Ice with D&D somewhere in there. I am your host, DM, GM, Game Master, Dungeon Master, the Gold Crow. And with me, I have four of my wonderful friends who will, one of which will recap what happened last episode on our little tabletop RPG adventure.
Look, I'm just saying it now. I'm not guaranteeing this is a wonderful masterclass recap. It is footnotes. You were getting quick note version. Okay, so last time, we kind of had to deal with the situation where we didn't actually have our blueprints for Apollo, so we ended up swapping plans and visited the MDRA instead. As you can imagine, Sinbad wasn't exactly happy about potentially handing over the keys to Fulgur's Dimension, their plane, so we ended up kind of just bribing the MDRA with a giant meteor instead, and now we're gonna have to get a mission that we've been told about done within the next month, involving Grimoire. Um, she's kind of already attached to some other things that we're kind of thinking about involving a certain Belladonna, so it lines up. Other than that, we ended up getting home, and since we had to get the blueprints done the next day, Sinbad had decided to attempt to look through the mirror, and he actually ended up succeeding, so he got to talk with this observer, who apparently seems to be Nero, but from both the past and the future, we're still not entirely sure what this all means. Eventually, though, they did. He and Sabrina went to the meeting while Aiden actually stayed at the castle, and Zip did some mind reading, so we learned that we're probably not on the right track for wherever Belladonna actually is. But something about the conversation had Ela quite afraid. So, interested to see where that goes. And while all this was going on, Jameson and Isaac were out doing their usual foraging when they brought back a bandit from the Queen, which Isaac wanted to kill him, but Aiden decided instead to just throw him in a room and lock him in there until the siblings got back, and we eventually did end up what's the word? Interrogating him, and we learned that supposedly all these Queensmen think they're getting paid double, but they're actually getting paid in pebbles, which seem to just have illusion magic on them. So yeah, there's a pretty good chance we think Grimoire and Belton are connected. I'm probably missing some other things, but that's all I've really got.
I think all that was really missed was maybe like Sabrina tried forging that
Oh right,
needle
yeah, and
and it
she
exploded.
mhm.
Yes. But yeah, that's the long and short of it. Let's let's jump right into the session. You have an inspiration. Use it wisely. Oh, and the other thing too, you had a nightmare.
Oh right, yeah,
Yeah.
which means we know who's coming back.
Yeah. All right. So I think we're picking up right after you just straight up killed this guy after interrogating him. Or actually, no. We picked up after you the experiment exploded.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're in you're in your fortress. What do you wish to do from here?
Uh, what time of the day is it? It's getting kind of late in this particular day, right?
Yeah. There are 2 days left for Aiden to construct this armor after tonight.
After tonight. Okay. Ugh.
Yeah, this was day 2 of 4.
Well, I don't think there's anything more we can do for the rest of tonight, so we should probably just head in.
So wait, so when did the nightmare occur?
This morning.
Yes.
This morning. And Aiden hasn't left the fortress since then, correct? I haven't been here since last session.
Right. Yeah, no.
No, he has
Have
not.
y'all used the orb?
Yes.
I think it's because we were trying to scry on Thor instead.
Yeah, he's not making it easy.
He's not.
I see.
We're
Okay.
gonna try again in the morning, but after that, it's pretty much just a get your stuff together day.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So you all settle down for the night. And you will all get the benefits of a long rest. Waking up in the morning.
Neat.
Alright. First things first, unless DM has anything. Let's get the scrying out of the way.
Alright, so right in the morning you go down to your scrying eye.
Yep.
And you use it.
On Thor. So let's see if he decides to play hard to get again.
Alright. Let me just recalculate the...
Are you guys attempting to use the blue scale as an object related to him? Or
It doesn't work.
okay.
Alright. You have second-hand knowledge, and you know its likeness, so that will be +3. Or no, I mean... Yeah, that'll be...
Yeah, he's got a +3, I remember.
Yeah. Alright. And I'm going to... And his natural wisdom, the way he is right now, he has +2 to wisdom saving throw, so it'll be +5 in all.
50-50. Actually, 55% to fail.
So D20 +5.
Uh,
Oh no!
That was the same roll as yesterday.
Yeah. You can't connect to him.
We're bouncing off.
Alright, well. I guess the next thing Sabrina's going to do is she's going to cast Augury up in her room and ask if casting Dispel Magic on the ward that's keeping that spell book in her room protected would be a good or a bad idea. At 5th level, Dispel Magic at 5th level.
You close your eyes and focus your mind on this augury. And who do you think you're asking?
She asked Reshiram last time. She'll probably do the same this time.
All right, you see this, you're in this kind of pitch black void as you see this blue flame just kind of emerge into this figure of a white dragon. And it says one thing to you. Whoa.
All right. And finally, not finally, because once she does this, she's got all of her magic-y things to do. She's going to gather together. I believe you said Jameson and Isak had musical proficiency.
They both do, yes.
All right, she's going to ask Alderion for the proficiency buff again so that she can have musical proficiency. And then she's going to gather up those two so that they can play some music.
Okay. You catch them as before they're about to go out and hunt for the day and forage for supplies. and you see grumpy old Alderion in the library, and he rolls his eyes and gives you the blessing.
Okay.
All right. What am I doing again?
Just play that music, like you did last time.
The discordant one?
Yes. Jameson and I'll fill in the rest.
Oh, yeah, I'm really good at playing a piano.
All right.
All right, so where are you getting them to play this?
In the music hall.
All right. Where's my Jameson token? Oh, he's up here. All right.
I gotta find the link to the room. There it is.
Be pinned.
I'll show this to...
There we go.
Da, da, da. Sorry about that. Da. All right. So how many sheets of music do you have right now?
Oh, I assumed they were all there.
You had one before, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of incomplete.
Gosh darn it.
Thought you had more pages.
Yeah, I thought all the pages were there and he was only playing one of them and the rest were on the other pianos, I thought. Oh well.
Like, I thought you found two, but I thought Sinbad found one and someone found the other.
Yeah, I fished one out from inside of one of the pianos.
Wait, those were the orbs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're like there should be like two pieces of music that were needed. And I thought both of them were found, but is anyone holding them?
I'm not.
I'm like, I know
I don't
I
think
for
I'm
sure didn't
doing-
write down the first one.
Okay.
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, so it would still come out as kind of... It sounds like a melody, but it's just incomplete.
Well, I guess there's more to it,
Yeah.
guys. Thanks for your time.
Yes. Let's go, doorstop. Yes, Caesar. I think we're gonna find so many crabs today, and guess what, Sabrina? I killed them while looking at them, and I didn't even wince once.
Good job, Jameson.
Yes, hurry up. You must kill more crab. And it's like that Looney Tunes cartoon where there's like the bouncing little dog and like the big lumbering big dog.
Mm,
All right. Yeah. Does anyone else want to do anything in the keep while we're here? Aiden's obviously going to be working on the armor, so I guess I'm asking Sigurd and
Yeah.
Sinbad.
mm. So this is a full day of downtime, correct?
This is a full day of
Pretty much.
downtime.
Yeah. Okay, so I think Sigurd would probably try and just go through all the rooms that haven't been fully searched yet at this point and try and just get a good grasp of everything. Like there's the South Tower. I think the three towers that aren't like currently occupied by someone sleeping in them, except for the one that had the trap.
Yeah.
Like the very South Tower and the Northeast Tower, I think haven't been fully explored.
Okay. Which one specifically do you want to go in?
Sigurd would head through the south tower first. I think that's the one we haven't been to
The one down here?
the most. Yeah, the one or yeah, the this is the armor. This is the training area.
Yes.
And then there's the storage room up here.
Yes. So do you want to progress up, or do you want to go right up to the tower?
I don't think the barracks have anything to offer. I guess he'll take a look around a brief look around the firing range,
All
this
right.
little training area. Not really expecting much though.
All right. So in this room, you see various training dummies. Some of them have been dismantled, and you see a few wooden weapons inside racks over by the window here. And there are 3 targets here that are lined up. There's no bow anywhere though.
Hmm. Let's see, 3 targets lined like this. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no bow.
You would wager for target practice you'd shoot from that little section right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There aren't any other weapons aside from the dummy, like the wooden basic ones, right? The training ones.
No, you remember there were weapons down in another room, but these ones seem to be
Right.
practice weapons.
The proper armory.
Yeah.
You said some of the dummies were torn apart.
Yeah, some of the dummies look like they're torn apart, like a slashing weapon went through them.
Oh. Hmm. That's weird. I wonder if that's Isaac's doing and Jameson's. Looking over the dummies, does it look like they were kind of cut by I think Isaac had an axe?
He was
Or
using
no, he has claws, yeah.
Yeah, he was using the blades on his forearms.
Yeah. Do they look like they were cut using Isaac's blades or something else?
I'll let you do a nature check and an investigation as well, since you're going there.
Okay. Well, both of them are
Actually,
flat
perception.
heroes.
I think perception makes
Okay.
more sense.
Perception. Okay. Well, I'll do the nature check first because it's a flat d20. 8, and then for the perception, that is a 23.
Okay, so first of all, you do not know what went through there. It could have been an axe, it could have been a sword. You don't really know. But when you get closer to the targets, you notice there's several arrows on the ground.
How so? Like right here?
Yeah, in front of the targets.
Sigurd is gonna try and get over the fence here.
Yeah, that's easy enough. You can just kind of hop over and.
Yeah. So he's gonna hop over and just he's gonna first of all try and feel around right here to see if anything is hidden here.
All right, do an investigation check. This time it is investigation.
Yeah. 16.
You don't really feel anything on the ground. You're pretty sure there's no secret passages or anything, but you don't. But what's just kind of strange about this scene is there's arrows, but no bow anywhere.
Hmm. Hmm. Arrows, but no bow. Hmm. Okay. Picking up the arrows, nothing about them really stands out. They just
They're
seem to be normal arrows.
they seem to be kind of just standard common arrows.
Okay.
Actually, actually, they're bolts. Actually,
Oh, crossbow bolts.
yeah.
Okay.
And I'll let you do an intelligence roll.
Well,
Just straight up intelligence. Natural
well,
20.
sure.
These are the same brand of arrows Jameson was using. Or
How the
bolts.
how did they miss that badly? Hmm. Yeah, I kind of assumed it might have been Jameson.
And yeah, that is strange. Like, he's not a perfect shot, but it's just kind of odd he missed that many times because there's quite a few of these bolts on the ground.
Yeah, and they're right here, right? Not like in the
Yeah.
back here.
Yeah.
These. The heck? Yeah, there's no invisible force here, as far as I can tell. Do the targets, are they like just normal target boards? Are they made out of a weird material or anything?
They seem to be just normal standard targets.
Okay. He's gonna put on the true sight goggles. See if that helps.
Let me just see what true sight reveals again. I think it's just illusions. You like just see you can see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects. Automatically detect visual illusions and succeed on saving throws against them. And perceive the original form of shape changers or creatures transformed by magic, as well as see on the ethereal plane. You do not see anything out of the ordinary.
So, hmm. Okay. Over here, are there any? He'll probably like try and hop over this side.
Yeah, it's just kind of hopping
Um,
over a short stand there. It's not hard.
yeah, it's a stand. Yeah, climbing over that. Is there anything on the stand proper? Any like strange buttons or anything like that?
Do an investigation.
Okay, let's see.
The
10.
Yeah, you don't really see anything like that. It's just smooth wood. And just for now, I'm going to cut to Sinbad, and we'll come back here.
Okay.
Sinbad, what do you plan to do?
Um, I mean, I guess Sabrina wouldn't have told me we don't have the other half of the music or that we're really looking for. So he's probably just gonna be dealing with the plants.
So you're just going to... Do you have nature proficiency?
I do.
Okay, so you can tend to the plants. All right. Do a nature check.
Oh boy. Now, just because I have it doesn't mean I'm good at it. Let's see. Yeah, this is 6. You know what? I get lucky again tomorrow. It's fine. Not 20.
All right. Yeah. So you've got your Blapples, the hypnotic lily, and what else did you have in there?
Like I
Oh,
thought.
wait, hypnotic lily. I thought it was the other one.
Oh,
Just
the
the actual.
Yeah, we had the white one.
oh,
We
okay.
got the blue apples, the silver berries, and those flowers.
So you have the silver apple, the lily for the frost resistance,
Mm-hmm.
and the blue apple.
Yep.
All right, you have those 3.
Mm-hmm.
So with the appropriate checks, you think a harvest of the blapple will be done in 3 days from now. The lily will be done in 2. And the silver berry will be done in 4.
Okay, I've got a whole thing for that. Cool.
As long as they're tended to.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay. Was there anything else you want to do?
I mean, I might look for the music stuff.
Where would you want to look for the music stuff?
I feel like if it's important, it would probably be in like Nero's room somewhere because it's one of the few places we haven't really fully explored.
Sigurd was in there, unless you think he missed something. Sigurd kind of explored it pretty extensively.
I just remember him looking in the mirror and getting exploded.
Fair.
But if you do want to go there, you can go there.
I mean, I don't know where else I could look. I suppose I could look at the map for that. Maybe it's in Demon Circle room.
Demon Circle room. Okay. You want to go there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go through your fortress up to the North Tower, and you see kind of the desecrated remains of this this pentacle you kind of wiped off the floor. I think this room could probably be repurposed once you fix it. There's nothing really else of note in this room, unless you want to investigate any part of it.
I imagine that the those circles are just the pillars holding the place up.
Yep. Actually, they're right there. No, this is 4 statues. It looks like here. Let me bring the camera. There are 4 statues that seem to be desecrated. You could tell they were apsels, but something strange about them. It looked like they had a wing on their back, and it's been broken off, all of them, and their faces have been smashed off.
Interesting. So then what are like these black dots and wait, those are the pillars, these are the statues.
Yeah.
And they're
If you're looking at the statues, I'll let you do an investigation.
yeah, might as well. What hides behind the statue or in the statue? 17.
Pretty good. So you managed to find on kind of the base of the statue, there's actually plaques here. And when you wipe it off, each of these statues appears to be named. This one is named Michael. This one is Lucius. This one is Gabriel. And this one's Raphael.
So we have Michael, Gabriel, Lucius, and Raphael in clockwise order from top. Like, interesting. But they're all Mega Absols, right?
Yes. But they all have been desecrated as well. Like, they don't have a face and their wings have been ripped off. And that it's not the statue's intent either. It's someone with your check, you can tell someone like willingly did this to the statues.
Michael, Lucius, Gabriel, Raphael.
All right. Well, I guess in until the evening, he'll probably just start removing the demon circle more fully, just in case somebody doesn't pop through the window and place down some redstone, and then he has to go fight a demon at night.
All right. Let's go back to Sigurd. Got any ideas?
No, he's gonna wait. Given the stuff, given what he's kind of got at this point, not quite sure where to move forward with that oddity. Okay. So he's going to wait till to ask Jameson about it later.
All right. And you keep going. Yeah.
Giving one last look over the room, but not really seeing much of note except that. He's going to head upstairs to the storage room with all the bags and such. I believe we've been in this room briefly before, but I don't know if it was fully searched.
All right. So you find a bunch of bags and it's just full of large bags that seem like there's clothing in them.
Right, this was where all the old clothes of those people went. Yeah, just a bunch of sacks and such.
Yeah.
With clothes in them. Sigurd's gonna go through and see if he can find anything of value.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll percentile dice, but you're going through a lot of these things, so it's gonna take a very long time. So I'll say that gets you to nighttime.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. And Sinbad, were you gonna do anything of note?
Until nighttime,
yeah,
or at nighttime?
Till nighttime.
No, again, he's probably just gonna clear the room out. So we have less demon insecurities.
Okay. Sigurd, going through all these bags, you just kind of find old clothing, and in one of the pockets, though, you find a crystalline key.
Crystalline key.
Like, it looks like it would be worth something, but it could also unlock something. You think you maybe fetch like 250 gold for this, just for an artifact like this? And Sabrina,
Can we?
oh, would you want to do anything else?
No.
I mean, Sabrina, does she
Oh,
want to do?
My bad.
I was muted. She'd probably just try to work with the meteorites that she has.
Okay, I'll say that gets you to nighttime. So
Yeah.
let's go. What do you have?
She has a whole bunch of the chips. They aren't nice and needle-like they were before.
Okay, so you got to start from scratch.
Yeah,
All right.
that's really my only option. Hey, Aiden, can I have an enhance ability?
If you end up asking him for one, then sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd ask for it before she does this.
All right. So to make the needle, if you remember, it's going to be an intelligence dexterity or a arcana dexterity, then an arcana intelligence. I forget what order it's in, but you can do it in any order.
Basically, yeah. You're getting advantage on those int checks.
Okay. Arcana dexterity, that's plus 10. But I've got advantage, so nat 20.
Perfect. You manage to scrape down the meteor. Now forming it into a needle.
All right. 27.
And you manage to reclaim your needle after extensively working. All right. We go to nighttime when Isaac and Jameson come in with today's haul.
All right. Assuming at this point everyone's probably downstairs.
Yeah, I'll say you're all back together, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. So, whenever everyone, I guess, goes to eat at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sigurd would kind of go over to Jameson as he's getting ready to get done and says, so I was just looking around the rest of this fortress, just making sure we haven't glossed over anything. Have you been to the firing range?
Oh, I went there with Isaac the other day. He was teaching me how to shoot better.
Okay.
It's defective.
Defective? How so?
I thought he was just missing, but something is repelling the bolts. Bad target practice. We need to find more of those bandits for him outside.
So, okay, ignoring that. It's repelling. How repelling the bolts? How so?
Well, when I tried to shoot it, it just it didn't connect. I was shot it straight on, and it just kind of fell to the ground.
I didn't notice that. Did it look like it bounced off of a surface, or did it just arc straight down?
It kind of went straight down. Like it lost its momentum and just went straight down. When the crossbow is supposed to shoot in a straight line, it just kind of nosedived when it got close to the target.
Oh. Okay. Was it for all three of the targets, or?
Yep, it was for all three.
Hmm.
Well, I'm sure Bree could figure it out, but I don't think it's that big of a concern.
Still weird. I'd rather figure out what's going on with that sooner rather than later. Here, it's a bit late, but after dinner, do you want to come upstairs up there and show me what was going on with that?
Oh, sure. Okay. Am I allowed, Isaac? Yes, you are.
Okay. Right. Aside from that, have any of y'all seen? Hmm. Do any of y'all know? Do any of you know where what this might go to? And he kind of places the crystalline key on the table.
Sabrina's gonna look at it. Does it look like it kind of pairs with that book that we found in Nero's room?
It does look similar.
Actually, I forgot about that. Wait. Hmm. Okay.
I suppose we could find out if one of our bookworm friends has a cousin with this thing.
Right.
Well, I would be cautious about it, but I mean, I don't really have any leg to stand on considering when I found my book and when I found Teo Messi's book in the associate keys, I just shoved the key right in reckless abandon.
Well, right. I forgot about that.
I can cast augury tomorrow morning to see if it'd be a good or a bad idea, but it's up to you.
Well, who would you ask? If you ask Reshiram, the answer is going to be whoa no matter what, because magic bad.
Well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, the Holy Avenger doesn't really have anything against magic.
I mean, we could also just ask Reshiram ourselves.
Huh?
I mean, we
Right.
can do that now.
The
We
mirror.
we have 5 questions we could ask. We could learn more about the Holy Avenger's last battle. Could be useful.
Are you sure you want to risk eating your entire mattress?
He shrugs. I'd probably leave that one up to Aiden. I don't think Reshiram would be happy to see me.
Okay. You have the book on you, right?
I thought you had it.
Right. Never mind.
No, wait. I have it, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had it labeled as locked mystery book.
Okay. Yeah. He kind of takes the key and puts it back in his bag.
Okay.
We'll figure it out tonight. Maybe tomorrow, if this shooting range oddity turns out to be more than some weird magical effect.
Well, we've got all day tomorrow. I'll look at it with you to see if I can figure it out what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are you you're gonna go up to the firing or the training room?
Yeah. Let's go up there.
All right. Yeah.
Uh, you go up to the training room with pretty much I'm guessing the whole party except Aiden, who is working on his armor right now. And you show them Jameson gets his crossbow out and he readies a shot, make sure there's no one standing, and he kind of it's like at a real firing range where he's just making sure safety first. And he takes aim, and then you see him shoot the arrow and it goes straight, but then it just kind of dives down and misses the target. See?
Huh. That's odd.
Bree's going to go over to the arrow and pull it out of the ground and try to manually place it into the bullseye.
You pick it up off the ground and try to put it on the bullseye, but you're getting this reverse polarity effect when you try to put it in, and just not going in at all.
What a weird
Huh.
effect.
She's going to turn the arrow backwards and try to put the backside of the arrow into the bullseye.
When you flip
Jameson, duck down.
like you see the red ears dip underneath the thing. You put it backwards and it slides in.
Oh, well, there you go.
That makes no sense. So I'm supposed to put it in backwards. That's just not going to work. It's just not made that way.
I think it's a puzzle, Jamie.
Oh. So you got to go over it. Well, what's the point of it then? I think we
Well,
got to
you
put
have to
new ones in.
Well, you got to solve the puzzle to find out. Can I have 2 more?
Sure. He gives you 2.
All right. She's going to do the same with the other 2.
All right. So you put it in the targets, and you hear a rumble coming from somewhere.
Oh, Lord.
Oh boy, somewhere, huh?
By the Titan.
It's
there's another secret room.
It's coming from... where is this? Let me see my notes. It's coming from the base floor.
All right, guys, let's go check around and see what changed.
Right. Yeah, let's go see that.
I'll point it out to you because it was pretty loud, so you probably all heard this. It was coming from this room right here, where you were holding that bandit. Or no, you were holding him in that. It's coming from this one.
Yeah.
When you go into this room, it seemed like a stone panel has moved from above the fireplace, and therein lies a book.
Oh no. Is it latch? Does it have a latch as well?
It does not have a latch.
Whew.
All right, Bree's going to take it and kind of flip through it real fast.
It seems to be the same kind of book you were reading last time, Sabrina, except this is one to make you more deft and quick.
Oh.
Deft and quick, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Aiden.
Oh boy.
All right.
Well, it looks like this is a magical book like the other one I found. This one will make you, as far as I can tell, just more dexterous, I suppose.
It just does that by reading it?
Yeah, magic
Takes-
does that sort of thing.
How does that work? Yeah.
Take 6 days.
It'll take about a week, a little bit less, but once someone's done reading it, they'll get better in that specific skill, and then it won't work for about probably 100 years if it's anything like the other book.
We could get me 13 AC, guys.
Huh.
But I will say after that little expedition, we will it'll probably be late into the night, and you could probably settle down to sleep. Unless you want to do anything
All right,
else.
Aiden, you want to talk to Reshiram tonight? We're going to try to talk to Grandpa tonight.
Oh, good.
Okay.
You're asking him this like in the middle of him working on stuff.
No, he's done now.
He's
He like sets it down in bed, walks in, and announces this.
Didn't you go mad the last time you tried that with the mirror?
We have a 50% success rate.
And you want me to do that and ask Reshiram?
Well, for one, we don't know who the Holy Avenger's last wielder was, and it might be useful to figure out how to destroy the ice ferret. And then second of all, Bree wanted to go ask Reshiram something. I already forgot what it was.
Kind of did too, honestly.
You wanted to ask something about
The book.
dispelling magic in the book.
Yeah.
And you think I should be the one to ask?
If you want, I could ask the Holy Avenger's opinion. Holy Avenger, would you rather that I go and ask your Lord Reshiram a bunch of questions, or your beautiful squire who has not lied?
Well, you can't really hear it, but Aiden, you would hear. I would request someone of great truth and justice speak to the great Ignatius. In other words, not that fox.
Yeah, I don't think Holy Avenger wants you to do that.
Yeah, I don't think Reshiram would like me very much either. Probably smell like his bad cousin, according if deities work the way I think they do.
Right.
What are the Holy Avengers' thoughts on Reshiram's cousin?
So, I mean, it's up to you. It would give us some more knowledge than we would already possess. Could be useful for keeping you from being tracked down by an ice ferret forever.
I mean, I guess asking about it would be a good idea.
We can also just have me continue to ask the observer, or at least try to ask the observer, because we still don't know why he altered all of our memories or anything like that.
I feel like that might be a little more important. Considering the
Alright.
arrow thing.
Well, I cleared out a room for myself this time. It's just the room below my room, so hopefully we won't have to buy new pillows if this goes poorly.
I'll go get the lock.
Alright, so you're going to use the mirror in the room you cleared out?
If he is going to use it, I'm going to use enhance ability on him so he can try to make that check with advantage.
Okay.
Flash of genius, because we know it's going to be needed.
Enhance ability down, and I've still got flash. Yep.
All right, what is this? An
Who-
save?
Who are you trying to contact?
The observer
Alright.
again.
Well, make that check. Intelligence
It's an
saving throw.
save. Oh boy, nat 20 and a nat 1.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Well, a nat 20 will do it, as your mind goes to the realm of nihility, of nothingness, and you see the old decrepit Ninetails before you on the mirror.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Oh boy.
So
All right,
I just realized enhance ability doesn't work on saving throws.
it's okay. I'll just use lucky then.
Well, the nat 20 was rolled first, so the nat 1 would have been the second roll.
That's it.
Is that-
Yeah, because parser rolls in
Goes-
reverse.
It goes back to front.
Still weird.
Anyway. And he's going to ask the observer, why did you alter our memories?
Because you weren't ready yet.
Do I ask the obvious question after that?
I don't know, but do it quick. You've only got a minute.
Ready for what?
Alright.
Only you and Aiden are in the room.
Ready for what?
To confront the one who shared my name.
Are we ready now?
You found it earlier than I expected. So no.
Fair enough. If we kill Nero, will the clone spell he has set up work?
Yes.
Should we destroy the clones first, then?
Yes.
Alright, then.
Sinbad does
There.
not go crazy. Aiden.
That's a 66% success rate now, Aiden. We've increased the odds by 16%.
I don't. Okay, so
Anyway, I do have some answers that are good. But we'll talk more about those tomorrow with everyone else.
Alright. Then we will go to the next day. Another long rest for you. Another morning in Keep Snowflake. I did not want to call this place Snowflake Keep for a very specific reason.
Nah, it's funny.
Yeah. But, yes. You are in the morning.
All right. Let's see if he's still playing hard to get.
Alright. You know his modifier by now, so
Yeah.
D20 plus 5 saving throw against Thor. Dump, bump, 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 dump,
Oh my god. This
Dang.
time he rolls a 16.
Yeah, just static. The armor will be done by tonight, Aiden.
Okay.
If you guys just want to circumvent it, you can. Just say you wait till night. Or you can explore the castle more.
Sabrina's gonna do more stuff with the.
Okay.
If only we could
Before-
silvery barbs.
Before
assume-
Sabrina does stuff with the meteor shard, Sigurd catches her, maybe coming back up the stairs as he's maybe coming down.
Oh,
All right.
It's like, wait, are you heading up to do things? Well, your own. Do things on your own.
Scratching rocks together, yes.
That's sounds productive. Do you think we should? Well,
Oh,
before
right,
that,
that.
should we handle this? Yes.
All right.
Give me just a second. And she's going to cast augury and she's about to ask Rushram, but she kind of has second thoughts about it.
Mhm.
And she's going to use augury to ask Teomisia. No wait. Teomisia is a sage, and that's with the mirror. Never mind. Got my spells mixed up.
Augury is a god, I believe.
Yes.
Or deity.
She's just gonna ask Arceus.
Could
Okay.
ask the observer, maybe. I don't know if they're a deity. Well, no, because they're not. Because you can
So
use the
you
contact.
focus on the creator, the one who created the world, and ask it. What are you asking it?
Is it a good idea to put this key into this locked book?
You hear this resounding voice in your mind say, "Wheel."
She opens her eyes back up and she says,
Arceus thinks it's a good idea.
You can just ask God.
Yeah.
What level? What circle spell is that?
Second.
Okay.
It's a lot more limited than some of the other deity contacting spells, but it gets the job done.
Right. Okay, should we do that? We should do this not right in the middle of the base.
We also shouldn't do it alone. We should probably gather the others.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Should we go meet in Aiden's forge?
Yeah. So we'll gather up Sib and then go meet with Aiden.
All right, so you meet Aiden in his the forge that he has repurposed. It's looking more like a forge with all the work he's doing around it. Like it's getting all messy, and he's breaking it in.
Hey, Aiden.
guys. It's not quite done yet.
No, yeah. We just, well, we're gonna open this book.
Open up. Why?
Yeah, she takes out the book that looks like it's been frozen over.
Yeah. Although before we start, I should say I talked with the observer yesterday, and the clone spells that Nero has set up are functional. They will work, and he said that we should destroy them before we confront Nero. He also doesn't quite think we are ready, but also says that's why he blocked our memories, so we would remember him when the time was ready to face Nero. That's about as far as I got.
Alright, well, it's good to know that we do need to get rid of those clones.
Why block off that crucial information of her unpreparedness? I feel like that's...
Well,
I feel like that's counterproductive.
You think, but I'm sure he has his reasons.
Some bad shrugs.
Right.
well, whatever this is, can we not open this in the forge?
Right, we just came to get you
Right.
because we didn't want you to be left out.
Right. Thanks.
So yeah, just a short break from your armor making.
Yeah, it'll be a lunch break.
Yeah.
Unless the book breaks, then it'll just be a normal break.
Sure.
Alright, so let's just go to the main hall and do it there, I guess.
All right, so
Okay.
you're gonna put the key in the book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's doing it?
Sigurd will. He's the one with the key.
Alright.
All right. You stick the key in. It fits. You turn it. There's a click. And the latch kind of falls loosely to the side. Nothing has happened.
No, it's not the same then.
It's just a
Sigurd is
normal
gonna-
book.
Well, I wouldn't say that just now. Just yet. He's gonna open the book.
When you go through the book, you don't really understand arcane language, but maybe you've picked up some of the basics with Sabrina, and some of this language looks familiar to you. This is a book filled with every single cold dealing spell.
Oh.
There is Ice Knife, Snowball Storm, Hunger of Hadar, Spirit Shroud, Ice Storm, Fire Shield, Cone of Cold, Freezing Sphere, and Wall of Ice.
It's a spell book.
Gimme.
Just a...
And she's doing little grabby hands at it.
Sure. I don't think anything in here is... It's all... I assume this is Nero's. It's all cold damage. Or spells that, well, deal with freezing.
Oh shoot, I could have gotten a big discount on Cone of Cold if I'd just gotten it from this. Oh well.
So I'm gonna give you the list here,
Okay.
and it's everything in that first table that the wizard can learn.
Okay.
So there's no armor of Agathis or anything like that in there.
Wizard can get Hunger of Hadar?
Oh, Hunger of Hadar is not in there either. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My bad. I read that off. Shouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So all those spells are in there.
Where's the key for this? In just a pile of clothes somewhere.
I don't know, but I'm glad you found it.
Yeah, I guess. Suppose so.
I'm surprised Sleet Storm isn't in here. Interesting. All right, well,
Maybe.
if you don't mind, I'm gonna keep this in my room.
No, that's perfectly fine. The latch fell off, you said, yeah?
It kind of felt like it's a buckle, and it just kind of fell to the side.
I guess this is worth something, at the very least. Could fetch a couple... Could fetch a couple gold. Or I guess if we need another lock or something for some reason, we have it.
Okay. As Aiden goes back and works on the armor for the last day.
Yeah.
We get ourselves lily plants eventually, though, at the end of this one.
Yeah, surprisingly not... Well, maybe not surprisingly, but not as... not as destructive as it could have been. Thankfully. Let's see. Aside from that, Sigurd's gonna, what is it? Take, he's gonna, I guess, since we have the rest of the day, he's gonna, for one, try and craft a rune.
All right.
Today,
Actually, can I put in a little suggestion?
Okay.
I don't know if you have smithing tools or anything like that, but we need to make that dragon bone fork.
The dragon bone fork.
It was the condition we set up with Rathana-trix.
He is not excited about the idea, but he'll do so if he has the proficiency for it.
Do you have smithing tools?
I have smith's tools and mason's tools. I don't know if bone would really... I don't know where bone would fit in there.
I'll let it be smith because you're kind of... Yeah, I'll let it be smith. So,
okay.
What I'll let you do... I'll let you go in with Aiden. Or what are you going to say, Quill?
I was just going to say don't forget to get your enhance ability, because that's kind of an important thing we made a promise for.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll say this will take kind of the day as you're sharing the forge, probably prioritizing what Aiden is making.
Uh-huh.
So make a smithing check. And if you're getting enhanced abilities, it'll be with advantage. So it'll be dexterity with your proficiency.
Okay.
Aiden will give you that enhanced ability.
Dexterity. Okay. 22.
All right, you make a masterful crafted dragon bone fork that you may even like personalize for Rathana-trix by like putting a little R on it or something.
Oh, he's gonna be so happy.
Yeah. And yeah, it seems very, very, very extremely sturdy. I think making arrows out of these would probably have been a better idea, but it's here you have a fork.
All right. Yeah.
Sinbad, what did you want to do?
Well, while Aiden is hanging out with the forge, I guess I'm going to continue the plant work.
All right. Do a nature check.
All right.
It's pretty easy, but you know. Oh,
Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, everything is on course. You think the lily, your yield of lilies will bloom tomorrow? Okay.
So everything decreases by 1 day, and
Yeah.
basically. Cool.
All right. And Sabrina, what were you else are you gonna do?
She's going to try to make a backup, or she's going to try to make another component, I suppose, for the. No, she's just going to make a backup needle.
All right.
Do you want another enhanced ability?
Please.
All right. So make the two. It's like dexterity, arcana, and arcana intelligence, in any order you want.
All right.
So you want that in Dex or Arcana? I guess you get to just kind of choose now.
Well, I would have put it in Dex since that roll's going to be lower. So that's 15 plus 10.
Yep.
And then 18.
You bent it a little bit. You could fix it, but if you fail again, it's gonna break.
Okay.
Or you can wait till tomorrow and you'll have advantage.
All right, I'll wait till tomorrow.
All right. Aiden, at the stroke of midnight, you have before you a blue-scaled armor.
Finally done. And when this is all over, I guess this will be a nice thing for Jameson just to wear.
He takes the finished armor and just sort of lifts it up to see the whole thing, admire his handiwork.
Yeah, it's very uncanny. You look underneath your what you're wearing, seeing the white scale mail, and you compare it to this, and it's just it looks almost exactly the same, except it's blue.
Yes, I really did manage to do what Dad made.
He's kind of quiet after that, considering he's just reflecting the fact that he actually made something of the same quality as his dad.
Right, I should probably actually take this to Jameson and
They're they get back kind of going into the evening usually, so they're probably here right now, assuming you finish this kind of at in evening proper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll end up heading downstairs. Considering I would imagine most people are down, probably like eating at this point.
Yeah. So everyone, you as you're eating the latest catch from Jameson and Isaac, you see Aiden enter the room with this brilliantly sapphire blue armor.
it's finally done.
Oh, it's finished.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And this time I figured actually, Jameson,
Yeah.
I actually think I made this so better fit you since
Oh,
considering you and Isaac keep going out so much.
this is for me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, Aiden, we kind of need it.
I know, but also like he could do the thing with figuring out where Thor is.
I guess we would need to come back anyway to bring Thor here. All right.
Mhm.
So this is for me?
He nods.
His eyes kind of glow as he sees this like really exquisite looking armor compared to kind of his basic studded leather.
And this feels a bit awkward to ask, though, but similar to the armor that I've gotten, he just kind of shows the white scale. We're gonna have to go look for Thor, and that armor will be able to do that. So if you could, starting tomorrow, actually try to get a good idea where he is.
Oh, I can certainly do it. I love the armor because it makes me look like my new teacher. That's when he's at kind of like spit takes.
Bree's also kind of just going to be like,
Or we're like, does he see the same blue that we see?
He's a shiny Garchomp. Yes. Secret's like,
Well,
yeah, let's go with that.
you better rest up tonight real well then, Jameson, because we're going to be going on an adventure tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. Sure thing. As you finish what's left, you kind of were late arriving for dinner, Aiden. So you kind of got last dibs on kind of the good ones.
Mhm.
But the night passes with your bellies full, and we end up on the next day.
Unless you want to go talk to the mirror.
no, Sabrina's just going to try to get that thing done. The backup needle.
Oh,
You have to wait till
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I meant Aiden before going to the Shriek.
Oh, I thought we were at tomorrow.
No.
My bad.
Yeah, unless Aiden wants to talk to Reshiram, because I always have more questions for the observer.
oh gosh. I'm debating it, but it's one of those moments where, like, yeah, I want to ask, but also the observer is kind of an important threat right now.
I'm like, what I have is not as important as the first things I was throwing out.
Oh.
Hmm.
The only problem is I don't think I've actually prepared any questions really, other than just sort of. Well, this actually makes a good test to see if we can even contact Rishram.
You just ask about the Holy Avenger,
Right.
where, what happened to it on the ice continent, why it was the battle between it and Krya happening, that kind of stuff. How to kill the ferret. Where to kill the ferret, maybe.
That might be a good idea. Where is a good question.
Where is Ferret?
Why did the Holy Avenger end up in the ice continent?
Where it?
Where's the ice ferret?
Where's Shin Pao? Reviving from, more specifically.
Yeah. Potentially, you could ask Reshiram, like, why are you fighting against Krya? Why are you so involved? Because most of the deities are like, I'm gonna stay out of this.
Let's see, what was the Avengers? Was it last battle, or just more specifically, what was the Avengers' last battle with
with Chin Pao.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't know what happened there. We know that he ended up in a rock and Chien Pao went dormant, but we don't know what kind of washed over the two of them. They were in battle, we know that much.
We got like, oh, wording for the question with Krya.
Here, well, y'all are figuring that out. Do you mind if Sigurd does something?
Okay,
Yeah.
what do you wish to do? What do you wish to do?
Yeah, I was gonna hold off on this, but since we're waiting anyways. Sigurd did want to try and with comprehend languages finish that story about the Wendigo.
Okay.
I don't know if it would be finished tonight, but
You can get through an hour of it. What you learn through that book is the last part you left off is the hero
left to go to the camp.
Yeah, he left to go to the camp, and many of his followers kind of abandoned him for going after someone who kind of didn't matter in the grand scheme. He went to the bandit camp, and with what little forces he had left, he saved him. And his friend asked him why he sacrificed the mission for him. And the hero of the story, I'm going through my notes so I forget the names of them.
Valix.
Valix, right. Valix. And started with an H, I think. And
Maybe.
Valix said is I can't and wouldn't be able to do it without you. And the two were left with a very meager party of 5, including themselves, to go seek down the Wendigo and confront it. And they heard it latent one night. They heard the voice of one of the soldiers that turned their backs on Valix. And that's where we'll leave off that story.
Right.
Do you have all the questions prepared, Aiden?
Just reading through it and then realizing you can only get the short one-word answers, so I'm probably just gonna say.
I'm being kind of lenient with it, if you didn't notice.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sinbad got a lot of one sentences instead of one words, unless it was very obviously just
All
one
right.
word.
In that case, I think I've got what I want.
Okay. You'd have to attune to the mirror too.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it takes every time Sinbad does this is like an hour in and an hour out.
Staying up till 2 a.m.
Oh gosh. Is that gonna actually cut into properly long resting then?
Well,
It kind of will, because you're not going to be able to unattune to it if you fail. And that means you have to spend an hour in the morning to...
since they're doing that, would Sigurd be able to ask Jameson to try and locate Thor right now, or get his general location?
Yes, he's gonna attune to it. So
Yeah.
Jameson closes his eyes and focuses.
Wait, I don't think the armor needed an attunement.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
Yeah, no. I don't see anything about needing an attunement on this.
And it's coming from this on the map.
From this one? No.
It's coming from, yes, it's coming from like a spot right like there.
Oh, it's in the middle of the water. Okay.
Yes.
Not just north, but in the water.
Yes.
My man went
Oh.
into the ocean.
It's
Good thing we have a boat.
as you unravel the map, he points to kind of there.
Wait. In the water.
Yeah, it's coming from in the water.
That's concerning. Wasn't... Oh, that's really concerning. Wasn't Thor... Why are they out there, of all places? Is there an island or anything of that sort?
We'll find out.
Then.
Okay, so what's the consensus on the mirror, just to get the
I'm
show on
just
the
gonna
road
skip it
here?
for now.
Yeah.
Just gonna skip it for now.
You're gonna skip it for now?
Yeah,
Okay.
it takes too much time.
All right, so you go to sleep and get up with a brand new day in the morning. What do you wish to do in the morning?
All right, Sabrina's gonna try one last time on that needle.
All right, well, here's to hoping I fail here.
Or needle. Wait.
Oh, you're doing that? Oh, I thought you were scrying. Never mind.
Oh yeah,
No,
probably should do the scrying
if-
first.
We shouldn't scry on Thor, I think. We should probably scry on Shin Pao.
I think we should scry on Thor, because if we scry on Thor and actually manage to get to him, then Sabrina can ask him where he is and how he got there.
Well, here's the thing. We know Thor's location. If we scry on Shin Pao, we can try and find...
What do
you
you anticipate we'll do if we just row out into the ocean and there's nothing there?
I don't know.
Which is why I think we should scry on him.
What if
So
he's...
we're just gonna let Shin Pao come to us and not figure out where they're from.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
He'll find us either way. It doesn't really matter where he is.
The whole problem was.
Also, he's probably just chilling at his home base, which we can't scry on anyway, because we haven't moved on the map, so he hasn't moved either.
Isn't that
Well, do we know that we can't
wanted
scry on his home base? Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we wanted to do, is scry on his home base.
We tried. It's scry proof.
Did we?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
We killed him, we walked inside, we tried to scry on it, and it didn't work.
Well, yeah, because he was dead.
Who are you scrying?
Thor.
Thor, I guess.
Okay. I'm going to roll this out in the open. It's 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
I initially thought it was 20.
My man is the luckiest dude.
Sweet 16. Okay.
We cast silvery barbs on him.
No.
What I'll let you do is I'll let you use your inspiration on it if you want.
No.
No? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess it's not my call to make. Ice,
Yeah.
what do you think?
No.
We're halfway through.
I don't trust it's going to be below that. It's already a 50-50 shot. I don't want to do that in a
Okay.
roll like that.
Well, that failed.
He's going to get a stern talking to when we find him.
I don't think it's a intentional reaction.
Either way, okay, Sabrina's going to do her needle try.
All
See if
right.
it explodes on her.
Do you plan on leaving tonight? Because it's gonna take a little.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah.
All right.
We are We are setting out tonight.
25.
25 is good enough. You managed to fix it, and it is now a needle.
Okay, got the back. Okay, let's go.
All right. That took you probably a good few hours, so you're not going to get as much in the day.
Well, at least this means I can get the lilies out at the same time, right?
Yes. Roll a d6 for the lilies.
All right.
See the yield. 6.
6.
Very cool.
All right.
Now, what do we do with them?
Make them into tea and drink it.
Hmm.
That's an Avatar quote.
I guess a tea of cold resist.
What's the plan?
All right.
Like, we're just moving out. I just wanted to get my things before I got out.
Okay.
Yeah, let's.
Bree is going to use augury again and ask Arceus if it's weal or woe to head to this spot specifically by rowing out there or using our boat to go out to that spot.
I think augury has a time limit
Isn't it one daily? Or what?
within the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, and we're going to be leaving within the next 30 minutes. DM.
Okay.
You did this after the work anyway.
All right, fine. Let's just head out.
Yeah. It is a kind of a valid point. It's like next 30 minutes, you're not going to be there in 30 minutes.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah. All right. All right, Jameson, coming with?
Oh,
Well, we
am
kind
I?
of need you to come with. Well, we kind of need you to come with if you're wearing the armor.
Okay, sure. I just, I wanted to...
I guess.
Yeah, sure.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's just I wanted to stay and learn some more from Isaac.
I mean, if you want, you can do that. We just need to borrow the armor for a little bit longer. You'll get it back, obviously, afterwards, but we do need it to find Thor.
Well, whatever you want. You're the bosses.
Well, let me ask you this. Can you tell if he is at sea level or if he's below sea level?
It appears to be a straight line.
So let's check for the day.
So it's above, I guess?
All right, so he's probably at sea level. All right, let's go.
We should still keep the armor on us at least. Here, if you want to stay behind, we'll just, I suppose, take it out for a little bit long. Take it with us for a little bit, and then afterwards, you should be able to keep it then.
Yeah, okay.
Is that all right?
He slips out of it and gives it back to you and puts on his old studded leather.
Yeah, he's
like, I have a feeling the only one who's like the right size and body type for this is Sinbad, though.
You only need to slip it on for a second just to test the distance. And it's already been used today, so that'll be tomorrow.
And Aiden can wear it too, so.
No.
All right.
Regardless, I guess with a somewhat premature gift, but let's get going.
All right. So since you kind of spent the morning with the needle, I'm gonna say normal is gonna be slow today.
Okay,
Gotcha.
So
that's fine.
You're only gonna make it one out.
Guys, what if we fast pace?
No.
No, okay.
Yeah. I'm fine with this.
Just the one.
I got my plants.
All right. So if you're gonna, what you can do alternatively is just wait another day again, and you could.
No, let's get going.
No, we
All
want to
right.
at least make some.
You don't want to tempt me with that mirror again, do you?
Okay.
No.
Well, everyone roll d8, but you won't be moving as fast.
Not
Seven.
today, anyway.
Oh,
The mirror tempted me. I can't help it.
the mirror tempted you.
Boy!
Bruh.
And Sinbad, roll a d6. Again. Well,
Oh
a
no,
d6.
the
Sorry.
lilies are turning into possession plants. I got a 5.
What?
Let me just do some calculating.
100.
The creature approaches.
Oh, Oh, no.
750.
At least that's my guess.
You moved 5 tiles. That's pretty. That's pretty
oh
good.
my God, he just rolled 3. Oh, it's the weather, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, weather.
The weather plus the ferret.
A snowstorm seems to have picked up as you are going, as you start heading out, and visibility starts getting non-existent. And because of that, I want you all to roll survival checks.
Oh boy.
Oh, this was great timing.
I'm like, well, the good news is I have the walking air bubble at the very least, so
Yeah, 13.
you
19.
can see in my air
I
bubble.
think I'm using my inspiration for that. Because that was a nat 1. Yeah, okay, that turns into a 21.
What are your numbers?
13, 19,
19.
21, 16.
You felt yourself get turned around. You feel like you're either going north or east now. You don't know which one.
Crap.
Well,
It-
that was.
And so what I'll do with this is pick either 1 or 2.
2.
Yeah,
2.
2.
I'm like, can I use control winds to clear up our vision?
It's not going to help much because it just
It's not big enough.
yeah. Well,
I-
what I mean is there's no real you won't see any real landmarks too.
Fair.
Wait a second.
Unless you have a way of just knowing what direction you're going in.
I'm like, I mean, I have the armor.
Does anyone have a compass?
Thor is our compass.
Well, we used. Well, the
Yeah.
compass was used
it's
earlier
one.
this
Yeah.
day.
So you have
Well,
to
it doesn't matter then. We'll get back on track tomorrow.
Unfortunately, I don't. Yeah, how do we know?
We'll just
Alright.
go with.
So we said 2, right?
Yeah, we said 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay, don't move yourself on the map. But you pick 2 and you settle down for the night.
Okay.
Right. Oh, that was unfortunate timing.
All right, day 2. Unless you want to do some activities during the night.
No.
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 Mm-mm.
All right. Day 2.
Right. Are we starting with checking?
It is
Ooh, cold.
35. I think you guys are still good enough to. That's not really a worry, is it?
Especially with the expedition grade stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I also need to remember to reduce some day stuff because that's another day.
Yeah. You are not in the keep anymore, so you have to start deducting food.
Right.
All right. What do you wish to do in the morning? It still seems kind of hazy. Well, the storm has still impeded your vision for far out.
Yeah. Should we go ahead and we should probably just
Armor it.
Yeah. You use between Thor, Ping, and Sinbad air bubble. We should be fine.
You feel a strong tug to the north.
Right. Looks like we were going in the right direction then. Hopefully. Let's get
Now with
moving
rations,
then.
with rations, was it 2 per day or 1 per day?
One. Just
Okay.
one. Just want to keep it simple.
All right, we're going north. We're gonna go normal.
All right. Roll 3d8s again.
3d8s.
8.
7. What?
Oh wait, why did
He didn't mean 3d8.
I heard it literally. Well, the first one would
that's
have been 2, so.
Okay. You got 1-8, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 1, not 2 8s, because then.
As you go along, you find a backpack.
Oh.
All right, let's check it out.
Oh.
There is nothing in the backpack besides a rolled up piece of paper.
All right, let's unroll it.
Oh man.
It is a spell scroll. A very strange spell scroll. Yeah, there we go. It is for the spell. Roll a d10, Sabrina.
Okay. 9.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, don't worry. Then it's not what you think there. So you're not getting a
Okay.
level. You're not getting a level 9. So
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that would be weighted.
it's a scroll for hypnotic cage.
Not a cage.
Oh.
I don't recognize that one.
Yeah,
You
so
You
it's
shouldn't
hypnotic.
know what that is.
It's like hypnotic pattern, but scarier.
This is a very strange spell, Sabrina, because you don't know this from any of the like standardized spells that that are kind of familiar to wizards. This seems like a completely new spell. I'm gonna give you the description of it.
All right.
There you go. But yeah, that's in the backpack.
Oh.
You know, I'm glad she didn't get this when we were level 1 or level 3. That would have been a scary time.
Oh goodness.
Interesting.
Incapacitate one target. The spell.
Single target hypnotic pattern.
Interesting.
Concentration up to 1 minute, but it only lasts until the end of the target's next turn. Interesting.
This is our
Second level.
no. This is our new interrogation spell.
Oh gosh.
I'll look at it closer later.
Okay. Yeah, but it's very strange. All right, but you move your desired amount. Assuming you're going. How many do you get to move? 3?
2.
2, right. All right.
Yeah.
End of the day.
All right.
All right.
Long- You're probably going to long rest.
Yeah.
And
Do we get to do our like end of day checks? Because if so, I'd actually like to try foraging.
all right. Sure.
Chris, we need to get our new geode.
What are you looking
I'm
for?
probably-
Plants, or are you going to look for like meteors, or what?
Oh,
In
yeah.
this case, food.
I
food.
changed my mind. I want plants.
Oh, real? Okay, if you want to do plants, then
I
sure.
want free potions from Finnegan's brother.
Oh right,
Oh.
yeah.
All right.
Alright.
So, yeah, it depends what you're looking for. You got to tell me. You're going to look for meteors? Are you going to look for plants? Because it's kind of like it's a group check, but so if you think you're really good at it, you might find something, but you might find nothing if you're all spread out, or if you're just looking for food.
I'll help with looking for plants actually if Sinbad's going to do that.
All right. So you guys would be doing either survival or nature.
All right.
I'm like, ironically, I think my survival is better.
Enhance ability.
Oh, to me or to yourself?
To you.
Let's see. I mean, that definitely was nice there, but not nice enough. I only got a 15.
A 15 is
Yeah.
a fail. A 14
Oh my
is
gosh.
a fail. You don't find any of your desired magical plants.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
All right.
And the other two.
Are the other two doing anything? I think it's kind of, they're very unlikely to find anything. Well, for food, it's probably fine, but anything spectacular, they're probably not going to.
Sabrina's gonna put Hypnotic Cage into her spell book.
Okay.
Sigurd will go look for food. Just
All right.
might as well.
That's just a survival. It'll cost you, I believe, 50. It's 25 per spell, right? For level.
I
18.
think so.
And then an Arcana check, which is only 12, so I think you just like auto pass it or something.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, sure. I'll let you do that.
Thank you.
And then Sigurd got an 18.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You find, roll a d4.
Four.
Pretty much 4 rations. These are just crabs and various kind of berries and herbs you managed to pick up.
Nice.
As you
I'll pass them around, and I don't. Does Sabrina need rations, or is Sabrina eating sticks?
She had a ration yesterday, but DM, can she have sticks today?
Do you have sticks?
No, didn't have any on me. Okay, she'll just eat. She has rations. She's fine for now.
We need to grow sticks.
With
Well,
this blizzard
everyone-
right now, I actually probably need the food considering
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. So everyone can avoid eating a ration. Yeah, he'll just hand them out so everyone can eat that instead of, uh, you know, any stored food.
Mhm.
It's funny
And
you
cook it
mention
on
that because
the fire pit
unfortunately
or
now I'm
something.
back to being out because I handed everything over to Jameson at the time because I could just
Oh,
use sunlight. Remember?
yeah.
So
You'll have your armor and your food. Your shoes are next.
oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, I assume the HUD is going up through non-ritual means.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And
Uh-huh.
yeah, you get the benefits of a long rest.
All right.
It's
This
another.
next day is gonna be the scary one, guys.
All right.
Well,
You
no,
wish to
this
press
next
forward?
Yep.
Yes.
Day 3. Let's
Where
wait until
is
at the
Thor?
end. Let's wait till the end of the day to ping, I think.
All right.
Yeah. Let's get to the shore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Roll your d8s.
Dude,
7.
4,
dude.
2, 1. Oh no.
I'm
Fire out,
sorry.
come on.
There's
I'm
fire.
sorry. It's the Zelda campaign. It does things to you.
Roll a d6 in bed.
Oh, is he getting hit by-
There's a 5 again.
Oh gosh.
Okay. So you press on through the windy with your impaired vision as well. But you can, at this point, you can hear and see the ocean. But to your dismay, when you look out into the ocean, there is a lot of fog.
Oh no.
Ooh. Ooh, that sounds. This
Well,
seems like.
Time to park out here and hope whatever happens works.
That seems dangerous.
We have the folding boat at the very least, but also
Oh
fog.
yeah, we don't have to water walk.
You were planning to water walk.
Would
Yes.
that work?
Yeah, I can just keep ritual casting it. That's why I was like, oh, tomorrow's gonna be a fun day.
How long does it last? An hour.
Yeah, every hour a D4.
Every hour a D4.
You
No.
do realize it. You only move 2, and how many hours are in that 2?
Gosh.
Yeah, there's like 4 or
It's
8.
8 hours.
Yeah.
8 hours in a travel day.
Oh man.
All right, so let's ping. Let's.
He's straight ahead, right across,
Okay.
but you
What
cannot
the
see anything.
That tile.
It's definitely too far out for us to actually properly call out. Obviously. And remind me, if we're using the boat, can we get 2 tiles out?
It will be slow because if anyone is proficient in water vehicles, then it would be normal. But I don't think anyone is.
So technically, water walk would be faster. We just risk
No.
exploding all the
No.
way.
Nobody is proficient in boats. Rolling 8d4 sounds like a great time. I agree, honestly. I thank you, Matt.
Guaranteed 2 1s at this point.
Statistically, yes. Realistically, we could get 8 ones.
All right, so what do we want to do, guys? What do we want to do, guys?
Boat.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
it is nighttime though, so
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
to sleep, but I think we're going to have to vote.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, it's gonna suck because we have to sleep out on the boat then too.
The next day we will have to, yes.
Well, anyhow,
Sleepies.
we're just gonna head to bed.
Yeah.
Though I'd like to scavenge beforehand, like for food this time.
for food. All right, so it's just survival.
I think Sigurd will do the same, actually.
All right,
Uri will help out.
All right, so just survivals all over the place.
Everyone's survival, or is it
17.
Before you guys roll, wait, is
just give it to yourself? If you get like a 55, it means you'll get a roll a d10 instead of a d4, right?
I'm on just using enhanceability on myself. So I get that. Wow, that doesn't help at all because that becomes a 13.
17, 15, 14, 13.
Sabrina and Sigurd can both roll a d4, and that's how many rations you find. Oh,
Nice. 7.
7.
Nice.
Good.
So should we just give the excess 3 to Aiden because he's starving?
Yeah.
Yeah, you find some
Appreciate it.
fish.
Yeah.
All right.
4 will get divvied out, and the extra 3 will go to Aiden.
Cool.
Okay. The day passes. The weather is still kind of good enough for you, but the milky fog is still impeding your vision.
This seems like a bad idea.
We don't really have any other choice, unfortunately.
Yeah, and here comes the fun part. We have to
I
figure
can
out-
probably keep the nastiness, the worst of it, away from us for about an hour.
I'm tempted if we could. This is like a big ask, but is there any way we could find anything that's like metal underneath the
Magnetic.
snow? Magnetic, yeah. Try to just hodgepodge together a compass.
I thought compasses didn't work up here because it was
Oh, you're-
basically the North Pole. It just points to this place.
Yeah, we are in a polar region. Dang it. I'll verify that though, DM. If I were to try to craft a compass up here, it'd probably just not be functional, would it?
It wouldn't be.
Okay.
You're
well,
in the
let's
equivalent
scratch
of the
that
North
idea.
Pole, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We can't see the sun through the fog, correct?
You cannot, no.
Okay.
Jeez. Yeah, it's that foggy. Okay.
Those ones don't have to be encounters.
Well, yeah.
It is an encounter with the weather.
Does anyone have any sort of idea with this? Because
We just have to cross our fingers and go for it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can really do about the weather.
no.
I mean,
Like
we can
I
try
said-
and wait it out.
Every day we
Right.
wait is also something we have to worry about with other obligations.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
So we just
okay.
gotta.
What we can do is just leave going straight as we can, and then at the end of the day, we use the armor to correct course.
That's true, yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, if it gets particularly bad, I can always just fight it with control winds for a bit.
All All right, let's go.
As a note, just because I'm looking at my own blessing, I don't know where you guys are at, but I'm down to 6 days.
Okay.
I'm down to 3.
I
Which
was
is
like,
weird because we should have been synchronized with that ice.
Maybe I've been missing something then. 'cause
yeah,
it's-
I thought the Helios blessing was gone.
So this is how boating is going to work. It's basically like how you're set back an hour. So at a fast pace, you'll move 2. At a normal pace, you'll move 1. And at a slow pace, you'll move half of 1.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we should fast pace this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
thinking
honest.
fast because
Right.
1 a day right now is.
Even if we do end up like going off course,
Mhm.
we can probably relatively easily course correct, and hopefully we shouldn't move too far more than a
Alright, so
tile off.
D6.
So D6s all around.
D6s.
Mhm. Get the boat
2.
out,
Here.
do all that.
Chill. Never
You
mind.
guys
You're
did
not-
this.
You're not.
3, 5. Dang.
2, 1, 5, 3.
Have we,
Wasn't
rolled,
me.
have we rolled a 1 every single time?
Yes.
No. Yeah,
The
actually.
first day.
Okay.
No, we didn't roll a 1 on the second day, I don't think.
So you're you're rowing as fast as you can to try and find this this dragon. And you are kind of going in the dark right here, as like you can't really tell where you're going, and you're looking behind you, watching the coast disappear, where now you're just surrounded by this just thick blanket of white fog. And you begin doing this through the whole day, taking turns if you must, as it gets tiring. You know, like, can you imagine 8 hours of rowing? So you take turns among you, trying your hardest to go as fast as you can. And I want Sabrina to roll a d6 for me.
Because it went so well for her last time. Oh, 6.
That's not a
That's
roll.
not
That is-
not correct.
You rolled a 6.
2.
/ roll 6.
In the middle of the day, you're rowing with Sinbad, and all of a sudden you feel something bang the bottom of your boat.
What now?
Company, I imagine.
What do you do?
Sigurd is
Shout
gonna...
sorry overboard.
Sure.
You know where Sinbad's mind is going, even though it shouldn't.
Sigurd is gonna cast Speak with Animals and look overboard.
Aiden's gonna immediately look to see if we took any damage.
It doesn't appear you took any damage. Sigurd, you look overboard, and it's the water isn't particularly clear, so you don't really see anything moving. It just became still all of a sudden.
I'm casting Water Walk before the opportunity passes us by.
That's a good idea.
Are you you're gonna do a ritual?
No, I'm just straight casting it.
Okay.
I'll subtle cast it too, just for good measure.
As Sinbad does that,
Actually, I won't.
as Sinbad does that, as Sinbad's casting, Sigurd's gonna call out in animal speak. We do not intend to trespass on your territory. We'll be moving past as soon as possible.
When you say something, Sigurd, you hear something in your head. The sister, find the sister, must find the sister. Yes, the sister is now a queen, a princess, a princess, sister.
Ow, what? What the hell was that?
And you hear it in your mind.
There's my head. Uh, some things down there. It's not. Whatever it is, it's not normal.
Friendly.
It was in my head. It spoke to me, I think.
Does this mean we want to go into Bigby's boat mode?
I'm not sure. It wasn't aggressive, it just was a lot.
Sinbad,
I think we should.
you hear in your head, you are going to die, you are going to die. You must use most of your life if you are going to die. You must defeat the ancestor. Yes, the ancestor who is the cause of everything. The cause of everything.
Yeah, this thing knows too much. I don't know what we're up against here, but
Maybe we should try and get out of here.
I think-
What are
I
you
think-
guys talking about? What do you mean?
To
I
you,
think Sinbad's going to try
to
to
your right,
Bixby.
to your right, you see a giant tentacle just kind of go up and crash down in the water.
There it is.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah, let's
it's
go.
like Bigby's motorboat time.
Okay.
At the very least, that thing should be able to push us straight forward.
All right, so you're doing the big B then?
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll
Okay,
be
good,
both
because I don't
of
have
us.
it prepared.
All right, well, it's just crazy hand time, guys. Here we go. Am I allowed to cast it?
We're gonna roll initiative,
Oh
Fair
no.
enough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
but yeah.
Yeah. As soon as I was like, oh no, I think I know what this is.
19.
14.
I don't actually. I only know the lore of these things.
I've heard too many memes about if
I
what
don't
your
know
guess
what this is.
if your guess is correct. I've heard too many memes about this in my other
Mhm.
campaign.
Hey guys, I got a nat
Hey,
one.
no. You're taking my 18.
You can have a 4. I'm fine with that.
All right.
I mean, I don't know where we are, but
Well, we're gonna make a boat for you. Don't worry.
I'm just putting myself in initiative is all.
Why is it? That's wrong.
He's 8 and 21.
I don't think I have my token. I can't place it down myself.
Yeah, I'll get it. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah. I figured just
named wrong. There we go.
All right. How big is your boat right now?
it's the large size, so folding boat.
Yeah.
Let me look at it.
Large. That was.
I can find it. 24 feet long, 8 feet wide.
All right, that's such weird dimensions for a grid.
It is.
So.
Yep.
Can we just say it's
Just-
10 feet wide for simplicity?
Yeah.
2 by
It's
5.
basically
2
a
by
20,
5.
25 by
Yeah, basically.
10.
Oh my god,
Like,
this
I
thing
mean-
this thing got a nat 20.
Oh
It
no.
has like 100. And the boat has like 100 has 100 HP exactly, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have water walk though, so you're not going under.
You didn't cast it yet, so we're
No, I said I casted it before. As soon as Sigurd said we hit something.
okay.
Yeah, I remember he said he cast Water Walk and then he was preparing to cast Bigby's Hand.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
the
okay,
one
yeah,
that I
yeah.
was for initiative.
Yeah.
For.
All right. Is everyone oh wait, I need to sorry, yeah, I said I would put you guys down. Sorry for breaking my promise.
It's
You
okay.
lied.
What's Mecha Gross right now?
Oh gosh.
Is he here or is he not? I mean,
I'm
I
gonna
would
be honest.
assume
I
you
think for the
wouldn't.
boat, Aiden would have compacted him back down to the crossbow,
Okay.
especially for a boat like this.
All right. All right. So we are going to start off with this strange tentacle monster that reached out of the crashing waves, and it is going to do some things.
Here.
It peer into Sigurd and Sinbad, so imagine we're his primary targets.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
It's an aboleth.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, that's the fun part.
I know too many jokes about this from my GM constantly being like, "Can I throw an aboleth at them?" In another-
Sinbad, do a wisdom saving throw.
It'd be good. Let's see. Wiz save is
You in spell
plus
already?
1.
Okay.
19. Wow.
Oh dang!
So you feel this creature reach into your mind and almost for a second puppeteer you, but you shake it off, and that would be its turn actually.
All that looking into the mirror is paying off, guys.
Okay, that is all it's gonna do. You see this ugly, slimy, slippery body of this. It looks like a tentacruel, but it's milky white. Sigurd.
It is unfortunate that this thing is 5 feet away.
You have water walk.
No, I don't. And there's no delay action in this game. Oh wait, we do have water walk. Yeah.
Here's the bigger problem. The boat's gonna leave without you.
Yeah.
Well, it's not being rowed right now.
You know what? Let's try out this fun new toy.
Sigurd gets out and pushes the boat.
No, he's not gonna get out and push the boat, though that is very tempting, honestly. Oh, that's tempting as well. That would be really funny, just to do that. No, what he's going to do is he's gonna take out this nice ornate kind of gold bowl, that golden bowl that they bought a couple days ago, and is gonna cast Conjure Elemental.
Okay. So for the sake of simplicity here, we are going to make it a... Where's my player characters? Yeah, we're going to make it a Reg Ice. It is a water elemental. So as you see Sigurd pull out this bowl, it formulates into this Reg Ice constructed of water.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking over the stat block because this is the first time I've been here.
And keep in mind you are now concentrating on this.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is very important. Okay, so he's going to summon it, and this elemental leaps out of the bowl and into the water below, and it's going to move into the aboleth's space.
Okay. The tentacruel space.
Or the tentacruel space. Yeah, the tentacruel space.
The albino tentacruel space.
Yeah, I mean, I can see its name.
Yeah, but I like immersion here. You know.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't
And
like people
they're going-
calling. I don't like people calling. Oh, that's a troll. That try.
And
Especially
so
when it's not-
they're going to make. Does Whelm happen when they enter it immediately, just automatically? I think so.
Let me see.
Each creature in the elemental space. Oh, it's an action. Okay.
Yeah, it's a recharge thing.
In that case, he's just going to move into their space and multi-attack.
All right.
So
2 slams.
Yep, 2 slams. Is this actually this thing? Yeah, so that's a 22
22
and
hits.
And higher.
And a higher will hit.
And let me make sure that's right. Yep, perfect. 14 damage and 12 damage, respectively.
Just a second.
And
I'm just plugging in its HP.
right. And as a swift action, I'm going to activate Frost Rune.
All right. All right. How much damage did you do to it?
26
26.
bludgeoning damage.
All right. Despite being a creature of kind of the same, in its same element, you seem to hurt it with this water elemental as it goes into its space and starts pummeling on this creature.
All right.
All right.
And that will be that'll be Sigurd's turn.
All right. We'll go.
Actually, he's gonna move here.
All right.
Mm.
Sinbad.
All right, we're going to move into Bigsby's motorboat.
All right.
So we're going to put down the hand. If I can find the hand. There he is.
All right.
And then he's gonna do the bonus action to shove the boat.
What's its movement speed?
The hand or like the shove that.
Yeah, the
It
shove.
does.
The shove will get it. How much did we do last time? We did 10 feet.
I remember it
My-
being like 40 feet.
I think Bixby's hand
Because
makes it go quite
It
far.
was- It was just keeping up pace with that. mimic
Let's see, the
ship.
target moves 5 feet plus the number of feet equal to 5 times your spellcasting ability, which is 5, so 30.
30 feet.
25.
Oh.
5 plus 25 is 30.
Oh, okay.
All right. So it kind of looks like that right now.
Yeah.
All right. Are you doing anything else?
That's it. It's action, bonus action.
Sabrina.
Okay, so Cone of Cold. Will it freeze the water?
You can certainly try.
All right, well then I'm going to certainly try.
All right. You're going to hit the elemental too, I should point out.
Well, it's
That's
an
fine.
ice elemental. It should be fine, right?
It's a water.
Water. It has
Water to ground the ocean right
resistance. Oh, it actually doesn't have resistance to cold. That's
No.
funny. But it'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll reduce its movement speed, but I don't think that will matter.
All right. So the tentacruel is going to make a con saving throw.
Correct.
It got 24.
That passes.
What is
And
the
what about the elemental?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me roll its save. 6.
Oh,
Yes. So it's going to take all the damage.
Okay.
All right. Big ice happens.
All right. How much damage?
33.
So that would be 16, yeah. Okay. The elemental's speed is now reduced, and it does indeed. The cone that you made is now difficult terrain in water.
Excellent.
Neat.
Something like this.
Yeah.
It's not that great difficult terrain then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, something like that. A little
Yeah.
bit further out.
Wait,
Okay.
what was the range on it?
I think it's a 30-foot
Start
cone.
rowing, guys.
All
It's a
right.
60-foot cone.
Oh gosh.
Okay. We're gonna go to Aiden next.
Okay.
Row the boat.
I mean, we're being pushed right now, aren't we? But at the same time, I guess that's fair.
Big B's hand can always catch up, which means Abith too can catch up, or Tentacruel. It's Tentacruel.
Yeah, I mean, it did just get slow down, so sure, I'll row.
Okay. Then you're gonna do an athletics check.
Okay.
This is only gonna get you
Fine.
15 feet if you succeed it, by the way.
Ah, oh, okay. Well, 23.
You succeed. You move another 15 feet. This is gonna...
Oh dear.
I think it might be easier to move everything else up 15.
Yeah.
Do.
Just go. I'll do this.
There we go. Ow. Motion tool moving is weird.
Oh, okay. You got it.
There you go.
All right. Back to this thing's turn. It's going to move first through the difficult terrain, so 10, 20. It takes an opportunity attack if you want. 30,
Yes, I will make that.
35,
10.
40,
Misses.
45. It's gonna get there, but it can't do anything because it had to move. All right.
So we have a problem. I don't think we've seen land. We're probably just gonna have to actually kill this thing.
Roll
Alright,
a
boys,
roll a
Load.
roll a d6, Sigurd.
Roll a d6. Got it. 3.
Okay. It's your turn.
Okay. So is there only one set of oars?
Yes.
Okay, so Aiden's got them right now, so
Oh wait, sorry. Yes, there's more than one.
okay, then in that case Sigurd is gonna grab the other set and start rowing.
Okay, this is the same case. It's just an athletics check. You'll move 15 feet.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
can.
Plus frost turn bonus. 21.
21 is a success. You can move 15 feet.
Okay. And did you want me to command my water elemental on their turn?
You can do it on your turn. Or
Yeah.
yeah,
Just to make
basically.
things easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Then it is their turn. They have a reduced speed of 20. Their speed is reduced by 20. But they still have a move speed of a swim
90.
speed of 70 feet. Yeah.
They're swimming. Yeah.
So they were right here. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and they're gonna move here, I guess. Just with the extra.
Wait.
No, they're gonna go there. They're gonna go there, and they're gonna go ahead and make 2 more attacks.
Water elementals have a swim speed of 90?
Yes.
Yeah, they
Oh my
they
gosh.
they are really good at water.
That's
Our
fair.
maiden decided to die. So that's a crit and a 10.
Oh,
All right. So you could do max damage with the slam, which
So
it's
16.
be plus
So
20.
20.
Yeah.
Yep, plus 2d8. I forgot that main wasn't working. That's my bad. 25 damage to this guy
All right.
with that nice big ol' hit.
So you see the water elemental just kind of dive through the water like a dolphin, and then it just kind of jumps out, kind of Free Willy style, and just crashes on top of the tentacle.
Please
Right,
don't
let
he's doing like a pile driver.
Yeah.
It's Sigurd commanding them, so
All right.
yeah,
Yes.
you got to get the wrestling moves in,
It's
and we moved up.
all right. Let me just see something. Okay. It's going to use a legendary action to tail attack or tentacle attack Sabrina. It has reach.
Oh.
Just barely.
Oh dang, that's a nice reach. Oh, that's actually not. That's a pretty reasonable reach.
That's 23 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Ooh.
That'll be 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, Ward soaks that up.
All right. Sinbad.
All right. Well, does that mean she would technically take an opportunity attack if I boosted the boat?
No, because she's
Not forced movement.
Yeah.
Or forced movement, I mean.
Yeah. And as the tentacle hits you, Sabrina, you hear in your head, "Mother's the father, the mother, the father, the mother, the father must be better than the mother, the father, the brother, the brother, the brother, the brother!"
she puts her paws on her head and just kind of like rests her forehead against the side of the boat.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's Sinbad's turn now.
All right. And here we go. We're going to push the boat again another 30 feet.
All right. I'm going to just move these guys back 30 feet,
Yeah.
ignoring the difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain is no more.
Just gonna click. Yeah, there we go.
All right, and then I mean, I guess I have a main action that I can do. I just don't know what I would do with it.
Shoot
You know
him.
what?
Shoot him.
Shoot him.
Shoot! Ha! Shoot! Ha! All right.
So this is not going to do much, but in character, Sinbad probably doesn't know that because he's not smart. So he's going to psychic lance this thing. If it's playing mind games, he's going to play them back.
All right. Psychic Lance. You got a nat 20.
All right, so he only takes 12. All right, well, that's it for me. Action and bonus action are done.
All right. It's going to use a legendary action to tail attack the elemental, and I don't think it's magical, so it's not gonna, it's only gonna do half damage to it, which is kind of funny.
How rude.
Yeah.
Neat.
That'll be 15 to hit the elemental.
That hits.
All right. That'll be 21, and I think it's reduced to 10. Because,
Okay. Yeah, resistance to all non-magical
yeah.
physical damage.
All right. Sabrina.
All right. She doesn't have a ton of options here, so let's see how far away is it. This is dumb, but I'm gonna use Toll the Dead. Actually, no, I'm gonna use Mirror Image.
Okay. Wom, 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 wom. 3 other Sabrinas now appear. Okay. It's going to use its last legendary action to hit the elemental again. It got more than last time, so that'll hit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. That's some really bad damage. So that's 10 damage reduced to 5.
5.
All right. Aiden.
All right.
Pretty decently choked
I'm
out.
going to just use the light crossbow I've got right now.
All right.
That should absolutely be in range. Nothing fancy. Actually, I'm gonna steady aim.
All right. You have advantage as you line up the shot, like closing one eye and sticking out your tongue.
All right. Where are the things? They're there. Fine. Oh wait, no, I don't need to do that. Just 2d20 and add the mod. That becomes a 21.
21 will hit it. So you get a big chunk
nice.
of sneak attack in there too.
Yep. Okay. Do I need to roll any of this separately? Actually, wait, no. Sneak attack takes on the damage type. What am I saying?
Yeah. Just tell me your total damage.
Yep. 17 total. This is magic.
All right. That'll hit it. So you puncture the side of it. All right.
And in, one more shot, because I can do that. Uh, 24.
That'll hit again.
Ah. Wait, no, I can use Piercer. I'm going to choose to re-roll that. Okay, well, it goes up by 2, so that turns into 8 more damage.
All right.
So 17 and 8.
All right. This thing looks rather wounded. Back to the top of the round with it. It's going to... you know what? It's going to go... You can take an opportunity attack if you wish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me.
I'm like, I don't like where it's going.
Oh my goodness.
Stay
Well,
away
it
from me.
misses.
Aiden, I want you to do a wisdom saving throw as you hear in your head, no more heroes, you have no heroes, no father, no heroes, no father, no heroes, no fathers, no heroes.
Wisdom save throw. I am bad at these. I don't think a +4 will work, but screw it. Flash of genius.
15.
15.
Believe it or not, you did need that. So,
Oh my god.
it's 14. So, yeah,
Nice.
you are not enslaved.
Oh goodness.
Okay. Sabrina, I want you to roll a d6.
Okay. 2.
Okay. Sigurd, it's your turn.
All right. All right. So, you said it's looking hurt.
It looks hurt. Not bloodied, but hurt. It's kind of there.
Hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Sigurd is gonna go ahead. He's gonna activate. He's gonna. We have water walks, so he's going to. Let me see if I have the ruler for the measurements. So he's gonna head. He's gonna jump off the boat. Activate Giant's Might.
All right.
And is gonna try and pummel this thing.
Okay.
Actually, well, no, I can't wait. I assume the elemental acts after my turn, right?
You could just call it. Do you want it to go before you or after you?
Well, I want it to flank.
So,
but I don't know if that's okay.
It's kind of like it's. I'm gonna say after for now, but just call it next time.
You know what? That's fine because I can attack, and their damage is higher, so I can give them the crit chance. So, and they have a lower modifier. Well, that's a crit.
Okay. well,
wow, that's a crit.
Okay, so
You'll
that's.
love to see it.
Hang on. I need to remember. I don't think I've done damage since I leveled up, so I think I do extra now.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You
Only a little extra.
you might kill it. So let's see.
Yeah, let's see. So, okay, yeah. So giant smite damage is a D8 now. So,
Wow.
so 6 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4 again, 22. Uh, 33 bludgeoning, mixed bludgeoning and force. All magical, if it matters.
All right. It is going to be bloodied after this.
Yeah.
That was just the first attack.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go in for another. Scary.
That'll hit.
Nightmare, 7 damage.
All right. 7 damage. It's still alive.
Hey, buddy.
Bro.
Does a 14 hit it?
14 does not hit it.
How about a 19? How about a 26?
No, a 20. Yeah, it does.
Oh my god! Whoa!
Abith has
15. Wait. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, that's right. 15 damage bludgeoning.
Okay. So as it sinks down, Sigurd, as the elemental, just this big, I guess not meaty, it's made out of water. It crashes down with water, and it may like blast it like just a hydraulic cannon, and a hole goes through it. And before it like starts sinking, you hear, "You will never have your sister. You will never have your sister. You will never have your sister." As the voice in your head just slowly fades away. This is... Let me see the water elemental, because I just noticed something. Okay, yeah, this is kind of just funny for... Okay, so we're going to make... That only lasted like 3 rounds, so... Make 3 Constitution saving throws with this elemental.
Oh, it's not taking. It's taking damage.
It's not. No, it's not damage.
So a crit and then 2 8s.
Okay, so this is gonna be very, very, very bad.
What?
The elemental is now diseased, and it can only live in water for. It can only breathe in water for 3 hours now.
Oh,
What?
that's weird.
Don't let it touch you.
Well, it's so. What is it like? The elemental is. Oh yeah, it is not immune to disease.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I thought it was, but it's not.
Okay.
It means nothing because it's an elemental.
An hour, yeah.
You could just get rid of it if you want to.
Well, you can't. Not for the rest of the hour.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. It'll just swim alongside you.
Yeah. Yeah. I imagine it's got like some weird, like weird. I assume it's got. There's like mucus that kind of coats the Abith.
Yeah,
The tentacle.
yeah, it's like a film is covering it right now.
Yeah. So the film is kind of like mixed up in the elemental's like form.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, Sigurd is looking at the Abith with like not really disgust, but contempt, I guess. And no, not contempt, but that's not the right word. That's a disregard.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it.
Yeah.
He sees something in it that obviously. Well, the stuff it was telling him he does not enjoy hearing.
Yeah, you all felt it. It felt like just your brain was being just invaded and squeezed and siphoned of just experiences and thought. Things that were just personal to you were being viewed by some alien force.
Please tell me it's gone.
It's gone. Took care of it.
Yeah.
All right, good job. Let's get going.
Yeah, he's gonna climb into the boat. He takes a long look at the very familiar form of what he'd probably know to be a Regice or a construct
Yeah.
of the Titan, at least its likeness.
Yeah.
Probably because you're the one that summoned it.
Even if there's even if there's not really, even if he knows there's not really like anything, or even if he knows the connection might not be intentional, he kind of just gives it a slight regard.
Yeah.
And now we're back
That's
to
a good
motorboating for the last of my 1 minute.
I mean, he can help. Regice can help.
It can actually really help because it has a 90 swim speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I will
Yeah.
I will have you all do survival checks at disadvantage because of the fog.
Like, can I control winds the fog out of our way?
Okay.
Oh well.
Okay.
I'll let you do it normally.
Neat.
Aha.
Well, I only got a 15.
13.
19.
I don't like this. I'm gonna use a lucky. You know what? Sometimes you're lucky.
You might want to flash one of us, Ice.
Whoever's higher.
Who had highest here?
Bryn had
Bree.
19?
Go with
We have-
Bree.
15,
19,
13, 19, 11.
I
Go with
think
Bree.
I'm gonna give Bree the flash and get her up to 17.
Okay. I want Sabrina and Aiden to do perception checks now.
I'm bad at these.
19.
Yeah, that's a 12. I think. Yeah, I'm still gonna should use this. So another flash. Sabrina, you're now up to 23.
All right. Sabrina, through the fog, you trying to find out where you are, you capture a strange silhouette. It looks like a ship of some kind. No, a shipwreck in the side of an island.
Guys, I think that might be it right there.
Where?
Head in
Oh.
that direction.
Okay. Yeah, and then we can. What is? Once we land, we can we can try and use the armor,
Or we
just
can
to
just
be
call
sure.
out.
Or we can call out. That's
Yeah.
also fair. That's also a good idea.
All right. So you're going towards the island.
Yeah.
All right. So you go towards this lonely island with a shipwreck on it. And as you get closer to the boat, it starts to look familiar.
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
Wait, is it actually the cabin again?
Wait,
This
what?
jump
No,
scare
this is-
cabin?
Or is this?
the real wreck?
Oh my gosh!
You see a boat with what you know as umbral language written on the side of it. And you don't need to comprehend language because you know that this phrase that you see on the side of it is Dark Duchess.
Mm-hmm.
On this very lonely island with the single cave. No trees, no nothing.
That's definitely the Dark Duchess. I recognize the words.
Except this is a derelict. It's ruined. There's pieces of it all over the place, and it's broken in half.
All right. Let's make landfall.
All right. You arrive on the island. You presumably fold up your boat. What do you wish to do?
Thor?
You...
So,
Who is it?
Alderion sent us. We're the ones who killed that other.
We killed
That
Maelstrom.
You hear the light flapping of wings as from the one of the intact cabins of the ship flies this bronze-plated dragon creature with green tips on the wings and the horns and the kind of translucent eye goggles on him. He soars out, not as massive in size as the one you know as Maelstrom, Sinbad, but this smaller, diminutive version of him. He flies down, and he doesn't fly down to the ground. He's up in the air, and he sees you all. And then once he sees you all, he hurries down to right in front of you. And he looks stoic as he just almost wary looking at the four of you. And then he stares at you, Sinbad, walking towards you.
Sinbad's probably looking him in the eyes.
And then the stoicness turns into... My battle brother! As he grabs your hand and vigorously shakes it. I witnessed the battle you delivered on that foul beast who possessed me. I would have supported you, but there was nothing I could do. But I saw you rise like a ho-oh from the ashes and strike him down. You, little one, I need that sword. Bring it over here.
Oh.
As he puts his hand around Sinbad. Or his claw.
Oh.
Aiden just kind of awkwardly stands there and I guess draw his Holy Avenger before, I guess, speaking to Holy Avenger.
Yeah.
And
So,
Sabrina's gonna grab his arm as I'm assuming he's holding it out. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, he's sort of in the middle of drawing it. From...
Okay, so Sabrina's gonna put her paw on his arm and say, "What are you planning on doing?"
I don't know. I think he's
making us brothers.
Oh.
She lowers her paw.
So he takes your paw, Sinbad,
blood.
and then he runs it down the sword. You take 1 point of slashing damage. Then he runs his own claw against the sword. And then he spits on it, and then he starts rubbing the blood into your blood. We are brothers now!
This is not what he expected.
It's not, but tradition.
Yes, I recognize you. I think there are spies here, so we best be careful. You can take refuge in that cave over there.
Spies.
Every night they try and pry in my mind.
That was me.
Oh,
I see.
that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to find you.
We were trying to find you, or at least scry you, so that I could use sending to tell you that we were coming to find you, maybe so you could find somewhere safe, but it looks like you were already in a safe enough place anyway.
Yes, I woke up and found myself in front of a ship I helped create. Yes, it was once a mighty vessel. It seems to be ravaged by time.
You helped create this one.
Yes, I created it. Well, I helped in the creation of it to fight off pirates and other nuisances that plagued this fair kingdom.
Huh.
Is there anything of use still inside of it, or is it pretty much just everything's gone?
Everything is gone.
All right. What about this cave? Does it go anywhere?
It does not go anywhere. I merely rested inside of it.
All right.
But you But you said you have found Alderion. Have you found the rest of my brothers and sisters?
We
All but
found
one.
your brothers. We have one sister and one to go.
All but Eslith, we found.
Eslith, well, I suppose you will find her quickly. You found me, after all. Just use your strange spying technique to find her, correct?
I doubt it'll be that easy.
We think we have an idea, though.
We first have to kill their echo of it.
Oh, you mean she is afflicted by the same foul curse I was afflicted by? Come, I will join you in battle. My size may have been shrunken, but does not get rid of my spirit.
Has it gotten rid of your strength?
No.
Insight check.
Yeah, go ahead.
More like Holy Avenger check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
the one time I'll actually just call it.
Aiden's just probably thinking those.
Yeah, he's BSing. He's totally
Yeah.
weaker.
Yeah. He's like... He just kind of looks over. He's like... I mean no offense, but... Well... I feel as if what I performed against you last time would be considerably easier now.
I mean, we were actually trying to gather up all the great worms specifically for the whole rite, so...
Yes, the dragon rite, a genius idea! Why did you not say so sooner?
I suppose that's fair enough.
Very well. I suppose you should take me to where Alderion and the rest dwell.
Yes, yes. Kind of looks to Sabrina. Can we take them there now, or should we wait?
Coming
again?
right up.
All right.
All right. Teleportation circle.
All right. And you're just getting everyone through here?
Yep.
Right back to Fort Snowflake.
Okay. You go back to Fort. Insert name here.
Fort Snowflake is fine.
Could always go cliche and call it Frost Ember.
Let's get a view of the main sync view. All right. So as the portal opens and everyone walks through.
Ooh. I like that.
All right.
Nice token.
All right. Alderion looks up. Ah,
We're back.
I see you have found the bronze worm.
Yeah.
Yes, these you should have seen it, Alderion. These four performed a mighty battle in the Plain of Thunder, a place where I was forced to trespass and break the oath of the great worms. But they freed me of this curse, and I shall now join them in battle after the rite is complete. And Alderion says, "Yes, certainly."
Will that be any consequence, even if it wasn't forced? Or even if it was forced trespassing.
Well, I do not feel the effects of the malicious tugs at my mind, so I don't think I was affected by it, but my presence, my being was inside that creature's mind. Well, it absorbed the power of the elements, threatening to take over the whole multiverse.
Yes, I was just, well...
Do you have a bard here?
No.
I think a song should be constructed from the events that took place in the Thunderplane.
Well, no, we don't have a bard or anyone of that grandeur. I'm sure we could maybe find one at Calder, though we're not... I don't believe we're going back there anytime soon.
And Bronzeworm, I think you should get to donning a disguise. I don't know why you weren't in one before, but these people like to invite certain others here. They all know, but just in case. You don't think these things through. Ah, yes! As he shrinks down to a Pancham.
Ah. Oh, that's fine. I like that.
Fitting.
To be fair, he was on an island by himself.
Yes, but I mean, if you decide to invite anyone else here...
Well, it's
we'll
hard
have
to
to see.
find people to ask to even come here in the first place. Population sparse out here.
And shrinking, considering.
Yeah.
And already aligned with other groups. Is the big one.
Well, that doesn't really affect me, but the upkeep in this place could use some more... I don't want to call them servants, but... I've noticed there are facilities around this place that could be put to use.
That is true.
Well, we will keep looking. You can rest certain of that.
Who would we even ask in the first place?
I don't know. Is there anyone who's particularly willing to? I suppose we'd be asking them to defect, so that's doesn't give us a lot of options.
The only other independents I can think of are Brannigan, Finnegan, and Brutus, and quite frankly, Brutus is the only one that I'd be willing to work with.
I'd rather not have to deal with. Well, I mean, they're certainly helpful, useful allies, though. I'd rather not have to deal with Brannigan's gambling addiction.
That's definitely a word for it.
It's
accurate.
a close enough word for it.
Considering every single time he's always tried to make a bet, that's actually probably accurate.
Or
also, now I'm thinking about what would Brutus even do? I mean, he mostly just likes to fight.
that would be useful. An extra companion, an extra arm.
Extra pair of fists in a combat against a dragon.
Right. Speaking of which, so we still have to figure out where Belladonna is, and
Yeah, we're on a massive time crunch right now. We need to take care of what we need to take care of. Find Belladonna.
the whole grimoire situation.
Don't say that too loud.
Wasn't Grimoire one of those mages?
Yes, don't say her name too loud. We're gonna have to deal with her, and Jameson apparently knows someone named Grimoire that he considers his friend. If I know our luck, this is probably her, and I'd rather he not find out that we're going to take care of someone that is his friend.
They never they never specified. They never specified killing her. They just needed. Didn't they just need her research?
She's
And-
working with Belladonna. What do you think it's going to come to, Sigurd?
Well, I'm
That doesn't
hoping
necessarily
we
end
can
with
make her
killing.
think of the wonderful times that she had inspiring children and make her not work with the evil, power-hungry, giant green thing.
I mean, she could very well just be getting tricked.
We need her. We need information about Belladonna, and we need her research. We don't need her life necessarily.
I mean, that's great, and I'd love it to be that way, but do you really think she's just going to agree to give all of that over to us?
Considering that we can't tell her
How exactly is she going to give us that information if she's dead?
We need her to remove those illusions one way or another.
which she's not going to do willingly, is she?
We can try. We should try.
What
But
illusions? The
ones in her around Belladonna. The reason why nobody can find her.
Perhaps we can.
She has miles of the things from what it sounds like. The only way to get through is by removing all of those illusions.
Well, perhaps we can convince her with monetary reward. I mean, it seems like the monetary reward being promised is fake.
Well,
Maybe
she probably already knows that the monetary reward is fake.
I mean,
That's
wouldn't
true.
it make sense that she's the one?
Faking it.
She's likely the one faking it. But
I don't
perhaps
think
we could
she's.
try and give her some sort of monetary reward to dispel all that.
I don't think she's in it for the money. She's clearly in it for something else, something big enough to warrant coming here in the first place and working with Ilya to fake having a dragon show up.
Isn't it obvious?
Possibly revenge.
She wants to overthrow the edict. She wants to have a place where she doesn't have to follow them. We were basically told as much.
Well, we could try to convince her to work with the real queen.
Perhaps.
Yeah, we sure that's a good idea.
We could always threaten her. Except for the problem is when we threaten people, they tend to not live afterwards.
They also tend to not give information, especially when they're not living afterwards.
Well, Sib could always try to read her mind, but she's probably
can-
got some way to prevent against that.
That can only go so far, anyways.
I don't know, direct questioning is pretty potent. Remember what Queen's mind reader did?
I would
Yes,
like not
well
to.
aware.
You said grimoire, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Do you
I'm
know of them?
not fancy. I'm not fond of mages, as you know, but I knew there was an illusionist named Grimoire back in my heyday. So it's a little confusing. There is one still around.
Well,
Descendant.
specifically,
Oh.
this is the 9th.
Oh, I see.
Interesting. What did you know? What did you know of them?
Well, the grimoire I knew was an illusionist, concocted his own brand of magic, even magic we're not familiar with as great worms.
Such as a more
Solid illusion.
such as a more solid illusion, such as a more
An entire
targeted instance of the use of hypnotic pattern.
grimoire constructed a spellbook to the ninth circle full of illusion magic.
Sabrina, can you pull out that scroll you found?
No, I kind of already transcribed it into my spellbook. She takes out her spellbook and kind of flips open to the hypnotic cage.
That works as well.
Yes, that is one of Grimoire's spells, I can tell.
Okay.
I wonder what it was just doing out in the middle of nowhere.
And as a
Wait,
scroll.
that? Is
You
that
think
the research then? Do we already do it?
Grimoire safeguarded this. I know this.
Wait. Do you think that was some sort of trap? Or do you think someone somehow managed to find a stash of some sort? Or some sort of break into some sort of safeguard and take their...
I'm not sure. Alderion, what did you mean by Grimoire had safeguards against it?
Meaning, he did not want to share his spells with anyone, even the mages of old.
Yeah, that checks out with this one too.
So why it would be a scroll makes no sense to me, unless his family decided to start distributing them.
Perhaps that's what Grimoire's doing. This iteration of Grimoire. Distributing or offering their specialized illusions at a price. Although why it would be a scroll and why they'd be so careless to create it as a scroll and potentially get it into the hands of another spellcaster. He kind of glances over at Sabrina.
She just kind of gives him a little nervous grin.
Beyond me. In any case, that spell might be quite valuable.
Oh, definitely. Even if nothing else, we could give this to the MDRA and say that we got something from her.
Perhaps that might be enough to sate them, but
Probably
we
not.
still want. Regardless, we still want to seek her out anyways for information on Eslith. Or
I'd go so
Belladonna.
far as to say we need to.
Mhm.
Yeah, in order for them to stay out of our affairs in the storm plane, we have to go this route.
Do you
And
think
I
we
will
could?
do whatever means necessary to keep it that way.
Do you think we could potentially scry on? No, they most likely have wards up on themselves. I suppose it's worth a
Well-
shot.
She specializes in illusionary magic, not abjuration magic. We can try tomorrow. Actually, we could try right now.
We could try right now. If that scroll is hers or theirs.
Well, the spell is, anyway.
We have no idea if the object belongs to them specifically, though.
Yeah.
Or this specific descendant.
You know,
Don't get your hopes up for this, but here we go.
Well, at least we, second hand.
I actually made a mistake. You did not get... I totally copied and pasted the wrong one. It doesn't matter because you haven't used it, and it'll still be in your spell book. I'll show you what it is.
Okay.
It's actually called Memory Cloak.
Memory cloak, okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's even scarier.
Whatever that does.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was just counting the spells with your number.
Yeah.
And,
That's okay.
yeah.
Grimoire's secret stash of spells.
It's still a second level, so you still got it.
The old family recipe.
The old family recipe. Magic cloak.
What is this?
I'm surprised Hypnotic Cage wasn't an enchantment spell.
Oh, I think hypnotic pattern's an illusion, so
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, you don't like seeing that.
Oh my!
oh,
Oh my gosh!
Oh, wait.
well that's good to know for for the spell we were attempting to use.
Well then,
So,
that's
how do we get rid of it? That's the real question.
Well, that's easy.
permanent.
Dispel magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Bree, time to spell magic on us.
Duration permanent. Damn.
No, this is a willing thing.
Oh, it's okay, yeah.
Which means she probably used it on herself. But Bree can just say, nope.
It's just like modify memory, except purposefully sowing disinformation.
It's modify memory on yourself, but only for what other people mind read you.
Very interesting.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the target's aware of the cloaked memories.
Well,
May not
that's
be compelled to reveal information related to this. Wow.
Shame I revealed another one of the spells, but it's okay. Yeah.
it's fine. That the other one wasn't nearly as.
The other one was just like a little
crazy.
piece of paper that was like mentioned that was
Yeah.
next to it or something.
Or maybe it's
Just a
like
little-
ripped off or something.
There was a,
Yeah,
there
it was like it was like a torn off title page of a spell scroll.
It's a sticky note.
A sticky note.
Don't
A
forget
spell
to
sticky note.
don't forget add hypnotic cage.
All right. So we're trying to scry right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bree's saying don't get your hopes up, but we're gonna try.
Man, that's really good.
While this is going on, I think Aiden's actually going to head to find Jameson and give him that armor now proper.
As you say that, you see Ezek walking in, carrying Jameson over his shoulder.
Oh,
Ah.
Oh, what happened?
He
Good to
fell
see they're
asleep.
getting-
Oh, okay.
Do I take him to bed?
yeah.
Yeah, he just walks up. It's just kind of Jameson is slung over his shoulder, and he's clearly not injured or anything. He's just kind of tuckered
Yeah.
out.
What? Yeah, like what wore him out? Another day of hunting?
Yes, we had a bad day.
Ah. I see.
Exhausted himself.
He tries so hard.
I'll just give him the armor tomorrow.
Why don't you set it next to his bed?
And that works too.
Yeah, Ezek extends his hand to take it.
Aiden hands over the armor.
Yeah, and he begins going upstairs.
Mhm.
Anyway, Sabrina, you were gonna scry.
Yes.
You get static.
Yep.
Very much the same static you got from Alabaster's shop.
Yep,
It's
definitely warded.
You know, maybe I should use the other scales. I still have to make Ezek some armor.
You do have red scales from that from Vorgoth. do you
Actually,
not?
I need your help, Aiden, before you start making anything else.
Oh,
what with?
on the compass.
Oh, well, it's not just the compass, it's the Enigma meter. It's like a multi-purpose tool, but for Enigma energy. At least if it works. She just kind of she opens up a paper and there's like a whole bunch of equations on it, but beyond that there's not really anything practical.
Except it's not math, it's all magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Aiden is probably just like, you're getting some static TV from him and he's trying to explain this.
Yeah.
Well, see, I understand all of this, but I don't know how to really put it together. Last time I tried it, it exploded.
It's
So,
a gamma radiation detector.
Actually, yes, I envision it as being a Geiger counter sort of thing.
Yeah, Geiger. Yeah.
Complete with the clicking noise.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
So you're trying to do?
We're gonna put our brains together, basically.
I see.
What time of the day is it, DM?
It was probably pretty late because you got to the island at
Yeah.
really late.
Yeah, at the end of the
Okay.
day.
We don't have enough time to do it now because we need to basically leave first thing in the morning, but when we do get a moment of breathing room, if we ever get a moment of breathing room, can you help me with this?
Assuming you can explain what you need.
Yes.
He's just very clearly still puzzled over what you briefly showed him.
This is not anything like the circuit boards.
Well, see, that's what I need help with. I can do all of the magic stuff, but when it comes to... She just kind of gestures to whatever form Mecha Gross is in right now.
He's still a crossbow right now.
When it comes to stuff like Mecha Gross, I'm not really any good. I tried with Aldirion's blessing, but didn't really get anywhere.
I see.
Yeah, he contemplates and just the gears start turning. He's thinking of ideas.
Okay, maybe next time I get some downtime, I'll see if I can come up with anything.
Perfect, thank you.
All right.
All right, time to go tend to the plants and stuff.
should probably sleep over,
Yeah.
sleep, or get some rest. Think over what our next plan of action is.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep on it.
We need to pretty much just head out first thing in the morning because time's ticking. We spent basically a third of the time we have left doing what we just did.
We're down to
Thor.
15 days.
Yes. What is your name, by the way? I am Thor. If you didn't already, the Bronze Great Worm.
Yes. Sigurd of the Titan's Arm.
Ah, yes, the Titans. I remember seeing your kind, such a well-uniformed group.
Regardless, we have a barracks, and although we have plenty of other rooms, if you'd rather pick one out as your own, I suppose, space.
Oh, you know me
like,
very well. The barracks I shall go.
All right. The barracks it is. Follow me.
Yeah, as you take them to the barracks. Where are the rest of you going to go?
Yeah.
Sabrina's probably... Sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say, considering it's the end of the day.
Yeah, probably just go to bed.
Go to your respective rooms.
I'm just going to.
I guess Sabrina will discuss further with Aiden what she's planning with what's left, but that's just stuff that they do off camera.
Yeah.
I'm going to go attend to plants.
All right. Well, they haven't been tended to for 3 days.
So they're probably not doing well, but...
So I'm going to have you roll... okay, I'm going to have you roll a d4. And then roll a d4 again.
Did they explode when I walked in the room?
There's only one Blapple left. The rest are kind of all soggy and wilted and gross.
No.
And for the berries, roll a d4.
Oh, I see what's going on. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh.
And roll again. No, they're dead. They died.
4.
They are dead. You have -3 fairies.
Okay, so berries are gone. It's a good thing I've still got extras.
Got a Blapple.
Would you be able to turn that into a seed? Or the yields into seeds?
No.
Yeah.
No?
No.
I mean, they're... Oh, we can't?
Yeah.
They don't grow seeds. They're genetically engineered.
All right. Oh, Aiden, you're going that... You'd be going to your room, right?
They're GMOs, genetically magicked.
Yeah, which...
I want you to do a stealth roll.
Oh.
Hello, Pandora.
21.
So as you go to your room, you have to enter through the second floor where the barracks are, like this room on the second floor. Here, I'll just... And as you're at the door, you notice something. You see Ezek put the blue mail on the foot of Jameson's bed, and he lowers Jameson into the bed and pulls the blanket up on him, and he just kind of sits there staring at him for like a few seconds. And then he just kind of turns around and are you gonna hide? You're kind of at the door right now. You can see through a crack.
He's like heading towards the door.
Yeah, he seems to be like he put Jameson in his bed, like kind of stared at him for a little bit and just kind of turned around. He's going to turn around and leave.
Does Sigurd need to stealth as well?
Oh, is that where you're going to sleep?
I mean, he's heading to the barracks.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
It'd be weird to actually try to hide. And best you can do is just walk in.
Yeah, and he just...
I guess he's not really...
Yeah, he just kind of sees you. Oh, yeah, he got a fifth. Wait. Yeah. He just kind of sees you and just, he didn't see you looking. And he just kind of walks past you, taking a swig of his drink.
Yeah, Aiden will maybe just turn his head after he passes and just kind of wonder what that was about before heading up to his room.
You care for him?
What?
Wait, would Sigurd have even seen this?
Would he have seen it?
I was kind of under the impression it was like Aiden first, so...
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, that's what I...
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who went in first. Was Aiden going up first, or was Sigurd? Because he was taking them to the barracks. So I don't know.
What I was assuming is like Aiden was going to his room, and his tower is connected to that, right? So that's why that's why I assumed everything went that way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the 3 floors you got.
I mean, yeah.
There, then the forge, and then Aiden's room.
Yeah. He was heading that way as well, but I guess, yeah, if Aiden went first, he didn't see it, so... Okay, whatever. Never mind. Ignore that, then.
Yeah. And he just kind of lumbers downstairs. He's usually just kind of skulking around in parts of the fortress, it seems.
Aiden's not going to comment.
Alright, well... Alright, well, yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's probably a good place to... Well, I kind of want to get the downtime activities out of the way so we have plenty of time to just adventure next time. So is there anything you guys would want to do before you, like, headed out?
I don't think we have time.
Okay.
We're at day 7 out of 21 in the morning.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, Sinbad normally would have played around with the mirror, but he's not doing that tonight because one, he needs the rest, and two, he's still getting over Thor.
So
He's like, I don't want to eat my hand after he cut it open.
Yeah, unless Sigurd can, like, try and finish the book in, like, an hour before they go to sleep, but if not... yeah.
What's the situation with that Book of Dexterity?
Oh, yeah. I think Sabrina still has it.
Yeah.
Well, she'll give it to whoever asked for it, or whoever we.
I think only Sigurd and Sabrina know about it.
Well, she'd show it to the others. Do we have an agreement on that Aiden should have it?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
No
She'll give it to
contest.
Aiden without any questions then.
Okay.
I guess that's the downtime thing to do.
Start reading How to Be Fast by Sanic,
Oh my gosh.
the shaman.
I don't know where Thor goes to bed. Like, here.
Okay. So for the sake of, like, it's pretty late, so you probably have to retire early tonight, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, then yeah.
But just mark on your sheet, Ice, Manual of Quickness of Action.
It's...
Okay.
All right, and I think we'll wrap up the session. Can't believe you got the Abith encounter.
Oh man,
I love that.
boys.
Yeah. You're lucky none of its like nasty abilities stuck.
Yeah, I was like, we got the
Yeah.
nice version of it.
Well, you pass. Well, the whole main thing is the enslaving thing, and you. Kinda,
Yeah. Its whole the nasty bits rely on you failing a wisdom save, which the only person who the two it targeted didn't.
Yeah, no, Adrian
Just to
was-
tell you, it's a DC 14 Wisdom save, and so that flash
Oh,
of genius was worth it.
Yeah, that's surprisingly low. I
Yeah.
thought it was high. That might be a higher level version of it. That didn't
No, it's just
just fine.
monster manual. It's just that just goes to show the power creep of 5e, how they just put in overpowered stuff in every new book. Gotta love it.
Until the Abith gets through, and then in
It's
which
also
case
just
it's
saying-
all against you.
It's saving throw jank.
No. Anyway,
5e is weird.
I think we'll just end on that note, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.